Yada da, and we back like we said we gonna be back, man. This time with my twin, man. It's your boy Yuck Mouth, your host with the most Culado smoke with my twin.
And this is Goose the Great, and Will You Be Mine? Will You Be Mine? Bitch, will you be my Valentine's edition of The Wonder Twins?
Yada da. Let's activate, man. Big toast to all the couples out there. You know what I mean? The boss couples. You know what I mean? The new couples. And hey, man, if you're just dating, man, salute, man. Have a great Valentine's Day edition. You know what I mean? Get them roses right, get that dinner right. You know what I mean? Get y'all sex right, man. Cause hey, man, the sex ain't right. Nigga might take your girl, man. The
Yeah.
sex ain't right with the girl, man. The girl might take your man. So it's both ways, man. You know what I mean? Make
Yeah.
sure your sexual efforts is definitely on point. No Frank Ocean, no Diddy Bop. Um, Make sure if you trick off, make sure she bad. You can't be tricking off on the dusties. You know, the ones who take the
Right.
McDonald's. You know what I
Right.
mean? Yeah, you can't take the one from McDonald's and take her to Applebee's. You gotta keep taking her to McDonald's, right?
Right. Right. And my advice would be if she doesn't eat dick to the bone, leave her alone.
Ah, absolutely, man. Because at the end of the day, man, all they bring to the table for Valentine's Day is they pearl.
Yeah. Some used ass pussy.
And then gave everybody else. Here you go. Like, yeah. We the tricks. You know what I mean, so like I say, if you tricking on something, make sure it's worth something. You did.
Yeah.
Because hey, and then make sure your side chick Saturday is right too. You know, make sure
Yeah.
your side
Yeah.
you know, the side chick is the next day on the 15th, man. So make sure your 15th activities is right. You know what I mean? If you're in
Yeah.
the Bay Area, you know what I mean, you might want to, take your Valentine's, your main squeeze, to one of them little all-star, you know what I mean, woo wops or something, you know what I mean, the all-star, what the shit go on Friday? What was the
The dunk contest. Take your main to the dunk contest
yeah,
and take
take your
your
man
side
to
to
the
the game.
dunk contest and then your shorty wop on Saturday, take her to the nightclub, you know what I mean, a little after party, you know what I mean. You don't
Right.
take her to the actual game. You take her like the little hangout, like Stephen A. Smith and them got something going on. You go over there with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, you take her to a sports bar. You don't even want to be seen outside with the sidey. You take her to a sports bar that's at the same hotel where you at, like right
Yeah.
there at the
Yeah.
lobby, and then take her right back up there and smash. You ain't gotta do all that. Period.
And if you're hanging out and you have an iPhone, fellas, please have two. Leave the one that you talk to your main in the room. Do not
Let 'em
let her
know.
see that you're moving around. Leave that one in the room.
Bro, if you outside, man, with some you got a wife or something, nigga, you better be wearing a Pooh Shiesty mask, nigga. I'm telling you, it's too many cameras, my nigga. It's
Oh
too
yeah,
many cameras, nigga. If you try to be out in public with something, you better have a whole Pooh Shiesty Halloween mask on, my nigga. Kanye, one of them goddamn little Uzi verse mask, whatever, spikes, some custom ass mask, but you gotta have some mask on, nigga, because it's
you
too
better
many.
be the mascot for an NBA team.
Right, that part. If you're a big dog, if you're a little nigga, you can blend in. But if you're a big dog, nigga, you better wear a mascot or a mask, nigga. Period.
Yeah, man. We just giving y'all good advice because we love y'all. This is the Valentine's Day edition of the Wonder Twins. Who was the
What?
first to tap in?
Shit, man, my bad. First on the tap in was Dub. Salute the Dub. You definitely get the screen mean Gene. What was the fly shit you ever did for a chick on Valentine's Day?
Helicopter ride.
Yeah.
Helicopter ride with the we did from Port Hueneme all the way down the coast where we had enough time to do champagne, steak. It went to like Temecula, turned around back. It was nice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Valentine's.
Yeah.
Fly.
What's the best Valentine's Day you've done?
Shit, the Bahamas. Went to
Ooh.
Bahamas.
Ooh.
Wife to the Bahamas for Valentine's Day. We went for a week though. We stayed from
Ooh.
Friday all
Valentine's Week. Ooh.
Friday to Friday, man. Period.
Ooh.
Out there doing
Yeah.
our thing.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Shit, it was live though, super live. You know what I mean? We had our own villa, no hotel, so we was able to cook, do our own shit. You know what I mean?
So you had boss plates on the road too.
Yeah, we was going to the grocery store, nigga. That we still get our Jamaican jerk sauce from there. We order our Jamaican jerk sauce from fucking the Bahamas as we speak.
Ooh.
Yeah, literally, because we was going to the grocery store. They got the best jerk sauce. It's like it's mild. It's hot, but it's mild. It ain't no super hot that you know what I mean you can't eat.
It's not
hot.
overkill. Yeah, it's not
It ain't
overkill.
overkill. It's perfect. So we still get our sauce from out there. But yeah, we was going grocery shopping, all type of shit. We was out there for a week straight. Period. We had our own villa, swimming pool in the villa, on the water, walk to the water right there. Nigga, I walked straight off my villa into the rocks, into the water, nigga, and I had a swimming pool and shit. So we is good. We is straight. But yeah, that was the bossiest shit, you know, flew wifey to the Bahamas. So.
Well, I have a dirtbag confession about Valentine's.
Yeah, what's the most dirtbag shit you did on Valentine? That was a good shit. Let's get to the dirty shit, man. Nobody want to hear that good shit.
My homeboy is the groundskeeper at Inglewood Cemetery, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would have him get all the roses off the from the funerals from the day before or that morning, gather them up. I would come pick them up, nigga, and have roses like this one bitch. I got her a wreath. A fireman had a funeral, and they had the same last name, and I got that bitch a wreath, nigga.
Come on, my nigga, you lying.
I had to borrow my homeboy's truck to put it in the back of the truck to take it to her.
I'm a whole married man with children. I can't go too deep. Just know that I had some wild nights, man. I just ended on that one, man, because I can't disrespect my wife and go there. But just know I have some wild exy nights. You know what I mean?
Man,
I'm out the club, you know, that little Mexican chick out there with the roses and a lost chick on Valentine's Day at the club. One of them broken ass little roses, little curving the motherfucker bending over. Here you go. Man, that changed your life that night, man. Yeah, you end up in the back seat somewhere. You dig? So.
Oh man, yeah. That's dirtbag for real.
Shit like that.
I was giving funeral roses, nigga. And you know, at funerals, nigga, the stems be long, like the kind nephew had that night at the club.
Right, that long ass.
Oh, nigga. Hey man, yeah.
That's how that happens sometimes too. How they put up on nephew. They throw you a rose, you know what I mean? And then throw the rose to go behind it. You feel me? Yeah, you know, it happens like that too. You dig? What's up with the chicks, the side chicks that don't know how to play their position? You know, that got kicked out the whole circle, you know, and over there, you know, hugging on a motherfucking puppy, you know, a cat, you know, they lonely. It's cold outside, girl.
Who are you holding? As a matter of fact, man, if Brock in here, man, because some of these bitches are so lost, man. We might have to have Brock to do that for the end, man.
Oh my God, man.
When Brock comes in here, man, Brock gonna have to take us out with so lost, man.
So lost, my nigga. So lost. Back to the content, man. The hate is real, man. The boy outdid Mike, man. The most watched Super Bowl ever. Ever. Kendrick did that. For them to say that's a whack show, man, a lot of motherfuckers is watching it. A lot. More than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had the most at 133.4 million. Kendrick got 133.5 or 6 million right now. Like and it's going.
Wow.
The YouTube is doing Shannon Sharp and Cat Williams numbers. The NFL YouTube.
It is.
Damn near at 60 million just on that performance alone. None of that NFL.
Oh yeah, just on the Apple halftime show. Yeah.
Just on that show. All that shit, the Lombardi trophy speech, that shit ain't got no 60 million, no 20, none of that shit. That performance outdid everything on that NFL motherfucking channel that had to do with the Super Bowl. And what are they talking about right now? Even though the Eagles won, it was a super defeat. You know, they shocked the world. You know what I mean? They took Kaepernick, not Kaepernick, but old boy, Goddamn, I said Kaepernick. Yeah, took him off his platform. You know what I mean? Shut him the fuck up, right? Took Kansas City out the box. That's legendary. Kansas City been a thorn in niggas' boots. You know what I mean? So that's legendary. But nobody's talking about it. What are they talking about? Kendrick Lamar halftime show. Was it disrespectful? Was they booing? Was it a good set list? Was it a good show? Fuck, like it just so much negative shit, but it's all about the halftime show. Nobody, man, it's more niggas talking about Serena Williams crip walking more than the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm just saying.
Do we have any content we're going into for fair use?
Yeah, definitely. Let's go. Let's get right into the content, man. Fuck it. Without further ado, let's get to the content with no more nonsense, my brethren. Let's okay. I can't get destroyed. This is scary. Not nobody shit. This is it. Let's do this, man. Let's get this going. Let's see if it's on fast forward. Yante. Got it.
Let's do
it. This is, I don't know. That's this is Tisha Tales. This is our sis, Tisha Tales, man. Our sis put a nice little compilation together, man. Tisha Tales, man. Go follow sis, man. She definitely doing her 1-2, man. I think we was the first to turn niggas on to Tisha Tales. Now everybody be doing reviews, reactions to Tisha Tales. But man, back to our sis, man. We ain't did a reaction on Tisha Tales in a minute, but she just broke down, you know, a lot of other people's reactions. Let's get this going, y'all. Fair use.
Fair use.
Come on.
Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl now is the most watched Super Bowl halftime performance ever. And a lot of people are mad because Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl halftime show just surpassed Michael Jackson's performance at the halftime show in 1993. And they're saying there's no comparison because back then, Michael Jackson didn't even have social media and all of that. So just imagine how many actual viewers he had during that time. And this is true, but nobody should be mad at this comparison because this is exactly what both Michael Jackson and Kendrick Lamar have both been trying to tell us. The American music industry especially has evolved around Black culture. And Black artists aren't really treated fair in this game. Like Kendrick Lamar said, they have to abide by the rules to make it high up there. And same thing that Michael Jackson tried to tell us with Sony. I'm sure you guys remember in 2002 when Michael Jackson said that the music industry, particularly Sony Music, stole from their artists, but especially Black artists. And the crazy thing about Kendrick Lamar, each message that he drops, they often have multiple meanings. Just like this PlayStation controller, a lot of people were like, oh, it's because Drake is signed to Sony. But also we had Michael Jackson calling out Sony for being the people that were ripping off Black artists, which would also tie into having to play the game in the music industry and basically tone down everything in your Black culture to make it acceptable for the American culture. The messages that we can get out of Kendrick Lamar's performance can literally go on for weeks. I am telling you, this man is that smart and that calculated.
That nigga is diabolical. Fair use. I can't let it keep going like that. I gotta definitely do some inserts. But what you think about the breakdown the young lady just said, Gooch?
Facts. I mean, for him to surpass Michael Jackson, that's impressive. Michael Jackson is the biggest superstar ever. I doubt if we'll ever have another Michael Jackson. So to surpass that is big. The social media plays point in it, maybe, but we can't take anything from it. The numbers are the numbers, and salute, you surpassed Michael Jackson. That's great. That's amazing. Kendrick is an amazing thinker. He would be a wonderful like warlord or something like that. Like he would be great in something like that. So I salute to Kendrick, man. What's your take on it, Twin?
I agree with her. I agree it's a message. I agree. He's speaking to the system, not only the American government system, but the system in the industry, you know, with the Sony connection. I never put that together with the PlayStation and, you know, Drake and UMG, Sony, the whole connection tied up. And it's saying game over, like we done playing y'all game, you know. Very dope, very smart. Just everything about the shit that she's saying is like a wake-up call. The reason why people hate, because it's a wake-up call. If it didn't have Samuel, a Black Uncle Sam, if it didn't have the 40 acres and a mule, this is bigger than the music, the messages, you know what I mean? Them little messages within in the show, they would have accepted it if he would have just all his hits and no message. But the message, they don't want us to be awake. They don't want us to get our just due. You know, right. So I think that's the problem. That like I heard Trump left when he heard 40 acres and a mule. Like, oh, I'm out of here. Sorry, allegedly. But I heard after halftime he is out of there. Period. You know what I mean? So I think he, took the platform and role for Black American culture, the good, the bad, and the ugly,
Yeah, I mean, amazing. What he did was amazing. Shit, get back to it.
Now we got my son asking about what 40 acres and a mule is. I had to break it down to him. See, it sparks the question. They trying to erase that. Like, a lot of people don't know that the slaves were promised 40 acres and a mule when they were released. And we never received that. So that's why we asked for reparations, because we were supposed to get 40 acres and a mule. So for him to say that on that stage, they were hella heated. So yeah, that's the main reason. He was talking that shit. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
And he knows exactly what he's doing. The fact that these two Black men have the most viewed Super Bowl halftime performances ever shows you how important Black culture really is here in America. Happy Black History Month, but y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Can we just be very honest and just completely be honest and just say Kendrick Lamar's halftime show was not good? Bro, this dude did not perform any of the classics. This dude didn't perform a bunch of good songs that would have made it better, bro. I swear this whole halftime show was just centered around the fact that he was going to perform Not Like Us, which isn't even one of his best songs. Like, and people are acting like Not Like Us is his top song or the song that saved his career. Bro, this dude has classics. Like, he didn't play anything. Like, this halftime show was literally a diss Drake halftime show. Like, it wasn't like people weren't even tuned in to hear Kendrick rap. It was to hear him diss Drake. That's it. That was it. Like, people will remember this as the Not Like Us halftime show, not the Kendrick Lamar halftime show. The Not Like Us halftime show. Like, this halftime show will be talked about in the Kendrick Drake beef, not in the terms of NFL halftime shows, because it wasn't good, bro.
Entryway into my next point. Disclaimer, this is all just my interpretation once again. The essence of art is in the absence of the expected. Everyone came expecting the hits, expecting to be turned up. It's the Super Bowl. Every other Super Bowl we have ever watched, we have expected the artists to perform their greatest hits for us. This is because the Super Bowl has an audience that is much broader than any other campaign that you would normally run within the marketing realm. If I was performing at the Super Bowl, it would be my goal to make sure that the majority of the audience thinks that this is a good show. To do that, I would have to sing the songs that had the highest chance of household penetration across the country. For Kendrick, I think those songs would have been Mad City, Backseat Freestyle, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe, All Right, Humble Shore, King Kunta, and Swimming Pools, along with probably All the Stars. Because in my opinion, I think that there is not a person in this country that hasn't heard at least a snippet of one of those songs. So if my goal as an artist is to make people like me, I would have thrown those out. So why didn't he? Why did he choose the songs that a lot of people wouldn't know? I think it's because he became the antithesis of the Super Bowl halftime performance. We expect the artist to put on a show for us. But when the artist takes back that control and makes us watch them, it becomes art. It almost became a sort of rebellion to withhold those songs from the majority of the crowd that would have known them. I also found it somewhat symbolic that the people in the crowd got almost less of a performance than the people sitting at home. It's again switching the control of who you're performing for. He was not performing for the people sitting in that stadium. He was prioritizing viewership at home, which kind of flips the script of what you would normally expect. Once again, Wall Street Journal posted a carousel on Instagram that had an...
I agree with her. That's the main thing. He was performing for the viewers. That camera work was amazing. They said Dave Free, that camera work was along with the choreography. You seen how the camera was going on the peekaboo, nigga just popped up and kept going in a circle. So the camera was also part of the choreography, Dave Free. So that camera work, they was performing for the viewers, bro. That's why the camera work was so good, my nigga. I'm telling you, never had that many angles and that close-up angles. Like, it should be far away and shit. You know what I mean? They had close-up angles, far away angles, above angles. Like, they had so many camera angles. So, yeah, that was a big part of the production, definitely. What you think, Gooch?
Well, another reason why is because he didn't play any of the songs that had anything to do with Top Dog. He played everything that had something to do with his own personal catalog. So, which helps his catalog grow and get money. He could have played other songs, but everything he did was all about this new project, which was very smart. He kept
humble, and DNA is Top Dog.
Okay, he did. Well, he gave him 2.
He gave him 2.
Okay, he gave him 2.
Yeah, he gave him 2. He gave him 2. You know what I mean? And you got fucking, like, I think that Black Panther song is Top Dog. I think the TDE did the whole Black Panther soundtrack.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he did a few top dogs. Then you got top dog artists on there, Scissor. So I don't think that was it. If he was against top dog, he wouldn't have had niggas on the pop out. He wouldn't have had Scissor. She signed the top dog, not the PG Lane. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, so I doubt that. People was saying that until you say, "Hey, Humble, what that ain't on PG Lane. That's on Top Dog." Let's go, y'all. Fair use though.
Fair use.
Interview with Dave Free, who is the creative collaborator for this performance. They said that the choreography included the camera work. When I think about it like that, the stress of importance on the viewership at home really tells me a lot about the intention of this overall performance. And it was to flip the script on everything that we've expected from the Super Bowl previously. And when I said it shifted the way we think about the halftime performance, I think it does, because moving forward, it's no longer seen as like an opportunity for artists to appeal to the crowd. It's going to be an opportunity for artists and creatives to display their vision on a wider scale than ever before. This comment gives me the
one thing that I've noticed, and this is just
I was getting tired of her talking, man. Move on. Next girl, man. Thank you.
my thoughts. When it comes to Kendrick, everyone decides to pull up rules out of thin air. Why is that? Like, let's actually talk about it. When he was chosen to do the Super Bowl, everyone was like, oh my God, why is he performing at the Super Bowl where he's not from the city that the Super Bowl is held in? I went back, I did some research, because like, it's not good to talk and add to a conversation if you don't know what you're talking about. So I did some research and I was like, okay, does the Super Bowl have a history of picking performers from the city that the show is taking place in? And that answer is no. That has never really been a thing. And then again, we see that same sentiment play out again for the Super Bowl. It's one thing to say, I wish he performed this. Is another thing to paint your preference as what the norm is supposed to be. I think that's lame. I honestly think that's lame. And I feel like that's what a lot of people have been doing. It's like, this is my preference. I wish Kendrick performed swimming pools. Yes, we all wish he performed swimming pools. But is it a rule that every artist that comes on there has to do a nostalgia fest, a trip down memory lane? No, it is not. And the question I want to throw to whoever's watching is this.
Beyonce did the same shit, right? When she had the whole Black Panther thing going on, that was from her new album, right?
Yep.
She came out straight promoting her new album. She probably did a couple hits from old school, but it was mainly the new album, The Formation, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference between Kendrick doing this, promoting his new album, which is G and X, like Beyonce was performing that album that was Formation was on? Or was the album called Formation?
I don't know.
Chat, help us out. What was that album called that Beyonce? I know that wasn't a Lemonade album.
Yeah,
I think that was the album after that.
Beyonce trivia.
Yeah,
But yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, she had the motherfuckers marching and doing all the shit, and nobody knew the song.
But she got backlash too for that. They was mad at her on some Black Panther, like, oh, the Black Panthers and all that. They was hella mad at her for doing that. But same shit. They did it to Beyonce. So we knew it was gonna happen when Kendrick, stood on business. Formation was on Lemonade. Okay, Lemonade. Okay, straight up. Okay, motherfucking, let's get Calico in this motherfucker. Can we get him in here with us?
It's not a
Network?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, let's throw the invite out, man. Get Network in this thing. Fuck with us. He a good intellect, you know what I mean? I know shit. He alumni, ain't no weirdo. But let's get back to the content. I think she absolutely right. Like, who the fuck is the fan to tell a motherfucker what he has to perform when he only has 13 minutes? Who the fuck is you? Oh, well, I want to hear swimming pool. Oh, I want to hear, shut your bitch ass up. How can, like, my thing is this with the whole performance shit, right? And Gooch, you know how to perform, right? Dude, it take a lot. Just to walk and hop and jump up and down. Do the little Uzi Vert shit, jumping up and down and bouncing up. That takes stamina, right? To do that shit for 45 minutes, an hour, that takes stamina, right?
Yeah.
Rapping, but these niggas got their tracks playing in the background. So they could just jump around and shit without even rapping the crowd. They just point the mic in the crowd saying this shit. He ain't got no. Go ahead. My bad.
Not only that, they might have one or two hype men. So they might just say the first 3 lines and the hype man say the rest of the sentence.
Bingo. So he go out there with no hype man, no fucking track playing his vocals in the background. breath control, memory control, because he did little skits, little rapping skits that had nothing to do, little extra shit that he had to remember. Remember all those edits. He did his own edits. Like instead of saying fuck, he said I bump. You know what I mean? Like you know, he was like woo ah, woo ah, woo ah. Like he was editing himself. So to remember the edits and without slipping out one cuss word, my nigga, running, doing dance steps and shit, rapping, that takes a lot, nigga. And for them to say that's a whack performance, and then you compare it to, you know, no disrespect to Drake, because he's a top artist, but you compare it to that nigga walking around with a bullet hole sweatsuit with smoke coming out. That ain't no hell of a performance, my nigga. You ain't got no theatrics going on, no choreography. You just walking back and forth across the stage, hella sad, and pointing the mic at the crowd, and they singing with him. That ain't no motherfucking show. So if Drake was there, he would have just been walking across the stage pointing the mic. They said Drake didn't even know his fucking lyrics out there in Australia, that he had to point the mic to the crowd. He had said a couple words, one verse, point the mic at the crowd. That ain't no theatrics. It's just Drake. So where's this top echelons of performance that we're judging this with? Because let me land my plane right quick, and then you can continue.
Okay.
Cameron, we seen Cameron on the verses. Cameron like, oh well, Cameron and Mace like, I didn't have the energy. Cameron, we seen you get destroyed by the Locks, my nigga, because you was rapping over vocals and the Locks was rapping over instrumentals, niggas doing real hip hop. That's why they won, nigga. You niggas, fucking Jules Santana was rapping over the track and forgot where he was at on the track, right? So you niggas was rapping over dubs over the whole song. That's not hip hop, my nigga. So you can't tell a nigga how to perform if your performance ain't nice. Right. The people that's talking about Mace, you got one dance move. You got the little shoulder move and shit. You can't talk about his little 1-2 dance moves, my nigga. Because that's the only thing that you got on your show, the little move. That's when Mace who hang with Mace Boo, you do the little Harlem Shake shit, and that's it. Yeah. You got some dancers in the background, you know what I mean? But you ain't no hell of a performer like that neither. So the people that's talking about it as far as rappers, like I can see if KRS-One or Busta Rhymes saying, oh, yo, son, yo, that shit was whack, B. You know when me and Split Star get up there, we're going to have the shit hot. Yo, boo, boo. The real niggas that got great shows. The people that got dusty-ass shows, man, I don't want to hear from them, man. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing. When people went to Drake's concert, those were 20, 25,000 people that are going to see Drake. So, of course, they're going to know his songs. People didn't buy Super Bowl tickets to see Kendrick Lamar. They paid to see the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? But even though they paid to see the Super Bowl, all of them said A minor when it got to that part. If they didn't do anything else, they all said A minor in unison.
Fact.
That's
and
impressive.
They all said mustard. They all said that too.
Yeah, so that's impressive, man. So,
I got you on this thing.
Yes,
sir. Yes, sir.
Kendrick had a concert. Yeah, everyone in the audience would know his shit too. He could just walk around and hold the mic out, and people recite his rhymes. Come on, man. So I hate when people compare those two, entities. It's two totally different things, man.
Nah, none of them niggas got a show like that nigga. Not J. Cole, not none of them niggas. The only nigga that's on some hypey shit like Kendrick and doing Lil Uzi Vert. This nigga be jumping from like 2-story buildings and shit into the crowd. So he's a different animal. I give it to that little nigga. He's a energizer buddy. But the only little nigga that's on this type of level with performance is like a Travis Scott or Lil Uzi. That's it. Them the niggas with energy that's bouncing across the stage for hours and keeping the shit pumped. Other than that, it ain't like these young niggas, man, they just walking across the stage. Period.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that motherfucker, man.
Tech 9, man. He went on tour with Tech 9, man. I'm telling you, he got a lot of shit from Tech 9, bro. I'm telling you, man. Niggas going tour with Tech 9, they learn the game, man. Tech 9 whole show is theatrical, man. It's like a musical, man, but it's a rap musical. It's skits, it's play. It's
gonna take you on a journey.
Yeah, it's like a play, my nigga. You get all that type of shit. So he learned a lot from Tech 9, my nigga. That's who it really remind me of how Tech 9 do his thing. Breath control, Tech ain't got no vocals playing in the background. He just going crazy. So he has a hype man, of course, you know, Chris Calico. But still, them two together is like Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star. Amazing show. And I know that Kendrick learned a lot being on tour with Tech Nine for his performances and how to do the show, like present a show, you know, with the theatrics, you know what I mean, everything. Like I bet he learned a lot. Definitely, because Tech Nine, he's a boy. Have y'all seen the Tech Nine show? That shit is
yeah, buddy.
I don't even know a Tech Nine song.
Oh wow!
You go to that show, nigga. You gonna see, boy, like God damn, like the nigga. Whoa, man, you gonna be like, okay, my nigga, I got you.
Yeah, homeboy Muggs from Inglewood Muggs I think it's like his manager or something.
No. He used to be the bodyguard. I think he was the bodyguard at one time.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know a Tech Nine song.
Yeah, Tech Nine is a dope ass performer. But I noticed when a lot of people get around Tech, you know what I mean, they change, you know, they elevate. It seemed like that nigga went on that tour as K-Dot. When he got off that tour, he was fucking Kendrick Lamar. That's all I remember. He wasn't K-Dot no more after that tour, my nigga.
Okay.
Last Malone, all them niggas, J-Rock, because J-Rock was a part of Strange. I think he had that one album with Strange music. You know what I mean? So there's a part of Strange. I mean, just one album. You know what I mean? So J-Rock went on tour and took K-Dot and Glass Malone, everybody. You know what I mean? E40 was on tour. All them niggas was on tour with Tech at one time. You know, that's when I think it was somebody one of Tech homies got killed on the tour. You know what I mean? On some gang shit. You know what I mean? It was just hella gangs on the buses and shit. And they went somewhere. There was some issues trying to press a gang or whatever. And some shit happened. But yeah. Tech is a massive performer. Now Kendrick is the massive performer, my nigga. I think he's a student of hip hop. I see so many levels of different eras of hip hop in Kendrick Lamar as a whole. You know what I mean?
Okay. What else did this young lady have to say? Are we going to the next lady? How many people on there?
There's people, but look, Calico, man, welcome to the show. Talk your shit, my brother.
First and foremost, man, salute to the fire-breathing dragon and the great name Gooch. Salute to the chat, the panel, and the whole fucking channel, man.
You hear me?
I think it's a phenomenal performance. I was just sitting here doing a little Google work, and it's funny how you can. That's why I say some people hate to love him and other people's love to hate him. I think they hate to love him more than they love to hate him, because how can you, according to Google, have the best halftime show according to the numbers of any other halftime show, but then when you Google what is the worst halftime show, it's Kendrick Lamar. This goes to show how divided and polarized the country is, because the main gripe that a lot of people had that was hating on his performance was, well, I didn't even understand him. I know a lot of people where I'm from who didn't understand motherfucking Aerosmith, Green Day, U2, or any of them motherfuckers. The Rolling Stones, we didn't understand that shit. But we didn't bother to go out and assault another motherfucker's performance over the fact that we didn't understand. So I think, man, you know what I'm saying? If they can nail Jesus to a cross, man, in order to be great, you got to expect to hate. That's how I look at the shit, man.
Let me add on to that before we get into it. Okay, fuck it. They threw Wayne up there. Well, we had to understand anything Wayne said. I'll wait.
Yeah.
We wouldn't understand a motherfucking word that nigga said, but lollipop. Let's stop playing, my nigga. Like, nah, man. The thing is, man, when that nigga said 40 acres and a mule, he had the black, you know what I mean? He stepped on white culture too, man, and they mad at that. And Drake fans are mad. So you got Drake fans, Trump fans, and white people mad at this nigga, you know, exposing the game. You know, they got hella mad at that 40 acres and a mule shit that he did, man. They hella heated. Like, man, I don't even understand, but you understand the 40 acres and a mule. That shit was an acapella part, right?
Believe that.
That dude with the Palestine flag, he got tackled. Like, it was some shit going down, like, behind the scenes. Like, it was too much motion. Like, even with that flag, like, that alone to make the whole motherfucking go crazy. Oh, fuck it. They think that Kendrick had something to do with that. That dude, he was a rogue dude. You know what I mean? He just had the flag in his pocket. you know, being selected as a dancer, you know, and he said, I had to put on, you know, this wasn't part of Kendrick. I did what I had to do. I thought I was going to get sniped. You know, they just banned me from the stadium. Hey, fuck it. I could watch the games on my television. You know what I mean? But he's
That's
out
what
there
he
trying to
said.
make a statement, you know?
I think it
So,
was chicken shit for him to try to do that in the middle of Kendrick's performance. I mean, if you're going, you could have did that shit in the third quarter. You could have did that shit in the first quarter.
mhm.
You feel what I'm saying? So for you to come, I mean, it was almost, it made me feel like, and I think that's probably the reason why he has such little concern about being banned. Because I mean, let's be for real. It's thousands of people that be at NFL stadiums all across the country.
Right.
If he was put there as a plant to distract from Kendrick's message, who's to say if this motherfucker is ever, if this nigga was to go to a stadium in a crowd full of motherfuckers at the next NFL game, who's gonna know?
Right. And then one more thing, you know, it was the show set was leaked, right? I think that's the nigga that leaked the show set. Why you bullshit? Because he was too defiant. I think he
I'm just
leaked
saying
the show set and that nigga did the flag. I'm sorry. If somebody leaked that show set, I think it was him. And to come out with that flag, it was him. That nigga did everything, allegedly. I think
I
he
know.
Academics were bragging about getting like leaked to him. Like academics really thinks that's fly. Like
Yeah, that's how
he
it
getting
is.
sued. He getting sued. The NFL suing his ass. So get fly with the NFL. They suing the shit out of him. So see how that work out with your boy.
oh, and they're gonna win. They're gonna win.
They're definitely gonna win.
They suing his ass right now.
You know, you try to act fly, we'll get your ass brought back down to earth, man. Again, I think fucking with Kendrick, they knew it was gonna be revolutionary. They knew it was going to be cryptic. They knew they wasn't going to be able to catch everything that he said, but just knowing, I mean, the insiders, because again, they have to perform this shit, or they have to practice the performance of this shit to get it all the way to have it run the way that it did when it was actual showtime. So it was people around who were privy to how the shit was going to go down. And if they were reporting back to somebody, allegedly putting on a tin hat for a minute, if they was to go back and report how this show, they're going to have a black Uncle Sam, and he's going to say that the revolution is going to be televised. The whole dude with the flag running across, I think that was put there as a distraction. Anything that we can get to distract from the message of not only hip hop, but of empowerment of our people, let's do that in order to distract from that. We don't give a fuck if it's highlighting what Kendrick or what Drake said or didn't say. Let's put a bunch of people up here who all say that they didn't like it because they didn't understand it. It's going to be everything but the performance. We'd rather spend the next fucking 5 months of news cycles, 5 days of news cycles talking about how Venus fucking Serena was fucking sea walking in the in the performance than the actual message of it. So it's like, come on, man. I see what this is. This is nothing more than smoke and mirrors to distract from the actual message.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they forgot. Not only they all like, oh, this Drake girl, whoop, 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 Drake ex girl. That's why no, nigga, on motherfucking on They Not Like Us. He said, nigga, from Alondro down to Central, nigga, better not speak on Serena. So her name is in the song, just like motherfucking whatchamacallit, what's his name? The Rosen in the song and Serena in the song. He shout them both out in the song. So that's the reason why she's there. He didn't do the verse with her name in it, but now she's right there on the stage. Nigga, don't talk shit about Serena, nigga. That was about.
And outside of the fact of her just simply representing West Coast culture. You know, I mean, if you take something, a subject of any subject, and read into it far enough, then eventually whatever rabbit hole that you not only go down, but you dig, you're gonna come up with a excuse that makes whatever point you're trying to make relevant. Because you kept digging until you found it. You kept moving the goalposts until you got it.
Let me get back to this content right quick, y'all. Let's go. Fair use. Let my dog out.
Why should an artist do a nostalgia show when they are in their prime.
To all you Black Americans out there, I said the halftime show was mid. Kendrick's performance was mid. I don't care about your symbolism and all that shit. It was mid. Whoa. Before you go telling me I'm not like you, how I'm not American, Colin Kaepernick. Remember him? Colin Kaepernick took the knee, lost his career from the NFL because he was representing Black people. He was doing all the symbolism shit. He lost his job. You still watch the NFL. You still watch the halftime show. You wanted the entertainment. Don't get on here and start talking all this woke shit to me. When I'm watching a halftime show, I want to be entertained. I don't want to see the spoken word poetry. Oh my God, it was deep. No one cares, bro. Play the bangers and get the hell off the stage. All right? Don't come for me and my non-Americanism because I'm watching an event, staying up late to watch an event, and I was not impressed with the performance. I wasn't impressed with Rihanna's performance. Are you going to tell me about symbolism and shit there? No, it's mid, bro. It was mid.
So people are going on and on about this Kendrick performance. I mean, on and on. Oh, we didn't want something deep. We didn't want a message. We don't want to be conscious of what's going on. We just want to be entertained. Meanwhile, the country is in shambles. I mean, on fire. And you wanted Kendrick, Malcolm X, Lamar to get on stage and shuck and jive for your entertainment? Are you crazy? This is the problem.
That nigga called him Kendrick, Malcolm X, Lamar.
Man, this perfect fucking. It goes.
That nigga right there want to kiss Kendrick in the mouth.
Right, like this goes exactly to what the fuck I'm saying. It's like look at how we just said we don't want any woke. So what you like? What you enjoy? Staying asleep? You're all right as long as you sleep.
That nigga will kiss Kendrick right there.
He probably got a picture of that nigga.
That nigga want milk and cookies right there. Him outside, him downstairs.
Nigga, when we ready to worry about soccer or cricket, we'll give you a call, nigga.
Let's go, fair use, yeah.
With us right now, presently, is that we want stimulation so much. We don't know how to sit down and actually look at something and take it for what it is. We have to be stimulated. Something has to be going on. We don't know how to take a breath. We don't know how to actually sit down and have a dialogue or a conversation because we just want something popping up. You're overstimulated. Y'all are so used to fast food.
You over Futacular.
Looks like Vandross after 10 months of chemo.
Crazy, man.
That's how Luther would have looked after 10 months of chemo.
He called that nigga Lamont Vandross.
Oh, that nigga want to dance with his father so bad.
Oh my God.
That nigga do look like a sword fighter.
That nigga.
Over, you'll see Steve Trent. If he over and open his mouth, you can see across the street, nigga.
That nigga report live from Peachtree Street.
Yeah, that nigga definitely. He definitely used the phrase "ooh before.
There you go. Let's get past this nigga. Enough of that. Enough of the fairy dust. Too much fairy dust. Flag on the field. Too much fairy dust. They call the nigga Zesty Jones. Let's get up out of here.
You don't know what to do with it.
I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna bob and weave, but my whole timeline is people with their multi-hyphenated, marginalized credentials in their bios telling me how much they didn't like Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance. My issue with y'all is that, one, I feel like the thing that you're doing is performative, because in reality, if you actually understood how society's supposed to function, you would know that it makes no sense for somebody to run into a bakery and tell the chef that he needs to be outside fighting, when the way that he's providing for the revolution is by making food for folks to eat. Y'all would not run into a library where a person was providing books, including books that are very necessary for people to understand their rights or their history, and be like, you in here passing out books. Books not gonna do nothing. Like, you need to be out there fighting. Everybody has their different role. Y'all always have a problem with everything everyone does, when the most important thing that y'all can do for whatever it is we're trying to accomplish is you. Do you. Represent whatever from the place that you're standing. Like, and I always say this to people, the front line is wherever you're standing at. I don't want to have to convince nobody to go put on their gas mask, you know what I'm saying, and grab a bullhorn. I need y'all to represent in the way that is fit for y'all. If his artistic expression with the message is the way that he wants to show up, let him do that. If you feel like it didn't suffice, cool, but y'all don't feel like anything suffices, because last time I checked, if a celebrity was too outspoken or too down for the cause or whatever case, y'all start saying it's performative. Last time I checked, let somebody utter a single syllable of something that y'all don't agree with. Now y'all crawling up their backside like maggots. Y'all have a problem with everything everybody does. I actually don't need rappers to be my revolutionaries, right? Like, I understand that there is a shortage of radicals, but there's not a shortage of revolutionaries, and they're to your left and your right. But instead of supporting them, platforming them, using that same breath in your lungs to make sure that you're giving them the shine that they need and deserve in order to support the causes that y'all claim y'all care so much about, y'all instead get on this internet and complain. And
all right, little lady, you are long-winded. You are
She's
very
firing off, ain't she?
That bitch look like she donate blood every 20 minutes.
All right, come on, man. The young melanated lady is ganged up, man. She definitely ganged up. Man.
This nigga Gooch, man. Gooch, you
Red, my nigga. We gotta say that about the sexy reds, man. The little sexy red knockoffs, man. We can't say that about the educated melanated young women, bro. Serious. She was dropping jewels, bro. Like, let her talk her shit. I wasn't mad at that.
She went to the prom with her cousin.
Who? I'm a whole married nigga. Don't play with me like that, nigga. Kizzy will come through the screen and sock you, nigga. Don't play with me like that, nigga. But yeah, man. I think the hate is real, man. Like, especially, I think not only with him with the revolutionary type of, you know what I mean, like going against the grain, but they knew it. I think they said fuck Trump. They knew Trump was coming. And this was a big fuck you to Trump, too, and his supporters. I think so. I really think so. Absolutely. It was a big fuck you to Trump in his face, and they let that shit go down. I think.
Well, you know, this guy named Kendrick.
Fuck Trump and fuck Trump. That nigga said the revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Who the wrong guy? Bingo. You gotta add shit up. That nigga shot at Trump. From the rip.
Well, you know, he's
revolution. Hold on, let me land. The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Who's the wrong guy? I know he ain't talking about himself.
The Honorable President Trump.
Yeah, he said you picked the right time. The right time is him, but you picked the wrong guy. It's 47. He shot at that nigga from the start of the shit. Then said 40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music. Ah, man, he was shooting at that nigga the whole time. Period. Straight up. I'm sorry. This nigga trying to erase Black History Month. Trying to take Black history out of schools, nigga. So yeah, he shot at that nigga. Definitely. I caught that one. If y'all didn't catch that.
MLK Day.
Studies show that more niggas get shot on MLK Day than any day in history.
That's goddamn lies. More motherfuckers get shot on New Year's Eve, motherfucking 4th of July and Halloween.
4th of July, New Year's Eve, and Halloween. Them the three niggas get executed. 4th of July, New Year's Eve, and Halloween, nigga. Them the three I know.
At least 5 niggas get shot at MLK parades in every city across America.
Oh, my nigga. I don't even hear about. All right, my nigga.
I ain't never heard them statistics.
Yeah, Goose like to troll like a motherfucker, babe.
Goose be trolling his ass up.
Nigga, the new Charleston White. So fuck what you. Hey, man, let this man talk shit, man. Let's go, man. Little break. Talk what Kendrick is doing, man. Let's go. Because they saying that nobody was cheering at the show. This is what Kai Cenat said after he. Oh, I'm gonna play the whole Kai Cenat little sour ass too. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
Nobody was cheering at the Super Bowl. When anybody says that to you, send them this video.
Right.
They hate the song. But you know they love the song.
There you go. Yo, that's
Come on, man. You can't say they weren't cheering with that reaction.
No, did you see the footage? Yeah, did you see the footage of the nigga? What's the boy Drake boy name? Chubbs. I guess he was at some kind of bar or whatever watching the Super Bowl, and he was bobbing his head, rocking to that shit.
Hey, the body can't hide it.
The body can't hide it.
The body can't hide it, man. That's pure bullshit. I think because it's Kendrick and because it's the West Coast, because he going against Drake, because he going against the system, the government, and Trump, the whole new establishment. You know, the MAGA supporters is deep. I think there's a lot of MAGA supporters, man. And let's see what our comedian homeboy Godfrey got to say about this this actor. You know, who seems like a bit MAGA supporter, but we'll see what's up, man. But what's called destroys this guy. Salute to the Godfrey, man. Godfrey be dropping some jewels. You know what I mean? Oh damn, I ain't subscribed, man. Hold on, man. Let me subscribe to Godfrey, man. Subscribe to Godfrey, man. My bag, man. I'll be watching this whole. My bag, man. Subscribe to Godfrey, man. This shit is lit on the motherfucking Godfrey comedy. This shit is definitely lit on the tube, man. But this is what his response to one of the actor dudes got to say about Kendrick Lamar in the halftime show. Let's go, Godfrey. Fair use. Let me see if I got it on the Speedy Gonzalez so I don't get burped. Yeah, we good. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. One of the twins. We activated tonight. Let's go, y'all. One mob. Yada da.
This actor, dude, Richard Davi, he's a character actor. Been around a long time. He's one of those dudes you go, oh, there goes that guy. There goes that guy. So he decided to make a video to talk about the Super Bowl. And he goes, you know what? I don't want ghetto no more. No more ghetto. No more ghetto. What is this? No more hip hop. This shit is trash. This is trash.
Stop with the ghetto crap. I'm done with the ghetto. I'm headed up to here with ghetto.
That's what he says. I don't want no more ghetto. Hey, first of all, what Kendrick Lamar did wasn't ghetto. First off, it wasn't ghetto. It was the black experience. And to you, maybe that might have been ghetto to you. But who the fuck are you to tell African Americans what to do and how to do it and how to express themselves? Who the fuck are you? You know what's real funny? He didn't have any problem with the football players running up and down, smashing each other's head in, smashing each other's head in, unconscious. But you got mad at the conscious, brother. Not saying that the athletes aren't conscious, but you got mad at the conscious part of the game, right? Halftime, where we were actually waking up people's conscious. You wanted people to be unconscious, like smashing each other's heads, sacrificing their bodies. You didn't have no problem with that, though. You didn't go, what is all this? All these black dudes on the football field. You had no problem with that part, right? But you had a problem with us learning about the black experience. Maybe you guys could learn from that. You were probably pissed because you didn't understand it. You felt left out. You know, sometimes when we're autonomously happy, you have a problem with that. I'm a little.
Oh, see, and he dropping jewels. He talking that shit. He talking that shit, man. Like, hey,
we can't be happy without y'all approval. Is that a bitch?
And who is you to tell somebody, hey man, I want it? Because he went in a whole soliloquy, like, I want the jazz players. Let's get back to jazz. Like, you know how ancient jazz is, nigga? Let's get back to jazz. I want Maroon 5.
When have you seen? Wait, yeah, the nigga said
jazz players. Like, he didn't name none of the soul funk, none of that shit. He started naming jazz players, start going to the 30s and 40s. Like, bro, like they are dead, my nigga. Like, you didn't name none of the Parliament, Funkadelic, no, none of that shit. He just said, hey, man, jazz, we need Dizzy Gillespie. Like, nigga, he dead, my nigga. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, this nigga's crazy. Bro. He just hating on the black experience, like he said. Talk your shit, though. My bad.
No, it's good. Let me ask you this, yeah. For him to say, let's get back to jazz. When the fuck was jazz ever on any fucking Super Bowl halftime? I'll wait.
Never.
Number two, the only thing that you can even remotely get close to saying was, if someone to say, so to speak, is quote unquote ghetto, would be Dr. Dre's performance with the 6 foes and the little projects line up, the little housing project with the houses and shit. That's more of, if you want to even describe that as ghetto. But any and other thing, when you say you're tired of, name any other artist that's done anything close to that. I didn't see U2 being ghetto. I didn't see.
Hold on. Usher skating around that shit is ghetto. Skating is hood shit. That nigga doing the whole, that's Atlanta shit. He took
so
the
what
whole
he's
Atlanta
meaning to say
shit.
is that if he, so what he's doing then is equating.
That's Atlanta culture, skating. That's a black culture in Atlanta and a lot of other places. Just skating is
Right,
big
but
shit.
what about skating is ghetto? So what
Nah.
he's doing, subconsciously, what he's doing, and whether he know it or not, I think he do know it, but I think he's just still trying to be a little PC. What he's doing is equating anything to black people as ghetto.
Right, bingo. And I'm just saying that's the culture. What I said about him with the skates, that's culture. That's not ghetto, but they consider that ghetto. You did?
If ghetto is considered by definition to be some dirty, wild, don't give a fuck, asshole, trashy, junky, just unmannerable motherfuckers, then please explain to me what the goddamn crowd of Woodstock was doing. I'll wait.
Talk your shit. Let's get back to the content. Let's go, y'all. One of the twins, we activated, man. Put your drinks in the sky, y'all. Activate.
A little disappointed with you, Mr. Davey. You know, why didn't you just go, I'm fucking tired of these niggas. Why do these fucking niggas do this shit, man? Just fucking play ball. Just run the ball. Just fucking tackle each other, right? I want to see some black asses running up and down. Why didn't you just say it like that? Then all this peripheral bullshit to fucking express your racism, you know? I don't know. I think you might be Italian, man. But if you ever watched that documentary, Italian Americans, by Ken Burns, who's probably the greatest documentary maker, yeah, you should watch that and see what you looked like when you came to Ellis Island and how you lived in the ghettos and shit. You look like you were from India when you got here. And then you were considered white after a while. You feel me? So you got a lot of nerve. You understand? You got a lot of nerve. I don't want ghetto. I don't want this ghetto shit. Who are you? Stay in your lane. Your people got enough stereotypes that you need to be working on. Fucking stereotypes. Okay? Yeah.
Give me the Count Basie band. Give me Duke Ellington's band. Give me the history. Give me jazz.
First of all, jazz wouldn't work in a stadium like that. Okay, not halftime for football. Okay, jazz is from the 30s and the 40s and shit like that. Count Basie, Louis Armstrong. What are you talking about? Huh? Oh, you're talking about Count Basie, the man that couldn't walk to the front of a hotel and had to go through the colored entrance. You mean you want those days to come back when actually jazz was called jungle music at one time? All aspects of black music was called nigger music and shit like that. You mean that? Is that what you're talking about? So you're just basically saying the same thing about hip hop. And I'm sorry, Kendrick Lamar is far from an idiotic rapper. He's a hip hop artist with meaning and is saying something. And you're upset at that because we ain't tap dancing consistently for you. And you got the nerve to tell black folks how to act. You really do got the nerve because you play nothing but thugs in your movies. You got that thug face. You got that crazy looking face. You're always playing mobsters and shit like that. Why don't you go worry about your culture? Aren't you tired of your stereotypes? I'm getting tired of fucking Goomba. I'm getting tired of Goomba shit. I'm getting tired of that. You don't see us saying that about you. So how are you an expert in this shit? I think you should just keep black people's name out your mouth. That's what I say. Because I thought that was real ignorant, man. I thought that was ignorant, and nobody needs to hear from you or Frank Stallone. You know what this reminds me of? The time when that lady told LeBron James to shut up and dribble when he actually tried to express himself about the black community. Shut up and dribble is the same thing. Shut up and just play football, okay? That's what it reminded me of.
Yep.
That's all.
Talk your shit, man. That's
Same
exactly
thing they
what-
told Kaepernick.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a Kaepernick moment. That's what I was gonna say. This is a whole Kaepernick moment, my nigga. This is a Neil moment that they hated, that he pulled off a Neil moment. Like they thought he was they knew the list because the list got leaked. They knew exactly what he was going to do.
They already knew. But see, when they highlight these type of motherfuckers that get up here and speak out of turn, I mean, shit, he just summed it up great. Like, nigga, y'all got a whole fucking world of stereotypes of your own to worry about combating. But as long as you can identify what being them instead of what they really don't consider you to be, that's cool. But just never mind us. If you didn't like it, you didn't have to watch it.
If he want to go there, we could go there, man. I just did an interview with Eric Brooks, man. He said the industry been controlled by the mob since the 20s and the 30s, my nigga. And it's still controlled by the mob. That's the first shit he said when I asked the nigga about the industry. He's like, you want to go there? It's been controlled by the mob, period. Because I asked him about, Universal, all them all collaborating and getting together. He's like, man, it's been controlled by the mob. That's why the Frank Sinatra shit and all that shit, it's been controlled by the mob since then, right? Now you look at the movies, right? You look at the Goodfellas. You look at, shit like
Godfather.
and shit like that. mobsters and shit like that. Like New York was very influenced by that. You know what I mean? Like the rappers was, the streets was, you know what I mean? A lot of they plug was Italian, you know what I mean? So not only is you contributing to the destruction of the black community, you know what I mean? You was the image that the black community was looking up to as far as gangster shit, right?
That's
that was
fair.
emulated. All rappers was like on some Gambino, New York niggas on some Gambino shit. I'm this Capone, I'm that Capone, I'm this Lansky, I'm this
Luciano.
I'm Marciano, all that, man. Niggas was mafia the fuck out. Niggas called Black Mafia family, right? BMF, Black Mafia. Mafia, the first mafia in America was the Italian mafia, right? So this shit come from them. Don't be mad at what y'all created. You know what I mean? That culture come from y'all. That old St. Valentine's Day massacre with the drive-by, they was the first fucking drive-by. Let's stop playing, nigga. Like they created all this shit. Now you want I don't want to see the ghetto after y'all created this shit, right? Yeah.
And for his people to be in this, like Godfrey said, for his people to be in the same fucking place and didn't have it too much better than us.
Yo, the law that they made, the law that they made for Gotti, they arrested our rappers for that shit right now. Nigga, because of y'all.
That's a fact.
That RICO Act law was made because of the mob, nigga. Period. And they using that on us right now because of y'all, nigga. You got the nerve to say, I'm tired of the RICO cases, nigga. That shit came from y'all, nigga.
Yeah. Actually, from Al Capone. That's how they was able to get his ass on tax evasion and said, we're going to tie you into this and use that shit. And that's how they sent that nigga ass to Alcatraz.
Yeah, we getting hit with the motherfucking RICO because of their ass. And then I'm tired of the ghetto, nigga. We tired of getting arrested for RICO cases, nigga. And we ain't got caught with no work, this affiliation going to jail because you niggas. Fuck out of here, bro. Period. Gooch, what you guys say, man? You kick back like a Mac on the track, man. What you talking about, man? What you peeping some hoes, man? What you trying to wiggle something, man? Trying to knock something? Hopping out the motherfucking Cadillac, man, slamming the door. Come on, bro.
I'm not really skilled in this topic, so that's why I haven't been saying anything. I'll wait till the next topic. I don't know what to say. So I'll let y'all talk about it.
It's avert hate, man. And I'm mad at Kai Cenat, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he should be getting into hip hop business. He's one of the biggest streamers, if not the, biggest black streamer in the game. I think he shouldn't get into these hip hop battles and wars and shit like DJ Fedidemics type of shit because that shit gonna get player points deducted. You know what I mean? Especially when you making up fake scenarios and
that's gonna get you food.
Bro, you out here in LA, remember, he's out here in the Hollywood Hills, man. You gotta come off that hill and deal with it. Like, you gotta be careful out here, bro. You had SZA at your mansion, bro. They know where you at. You gotta be cool, bro. You gotta be cool, man. You in Atlanta, man.
That's
So how does he get paid? People watch him play video games?
Yeah. Duh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about the kid.
Yeah, them gamers get paid a lot from Twitch, Kick, you know what I mean? They stream all day. You got all types of, people interacting with them and shit. So they get paid from that. So it's a big money play. Like streamers get paid more than podcasters, like on the cool side.
T Grizzly damn near to say fuck rapping.
He don't even rap no more. That nigga got all types of Grand Theft Auto little villages and cities he done made. Nigga, you come to T Grizzly, be on this team and squad, nigga, and come get down, nigga. So
it's like a movie.
Yeah, let's see what Charlamagne, the Breakfast Club, got to say about Kai Cenat, saying that the shit was mid and nobody was cheering at the Super Bowl because Kai Cenat was there. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Cut jeans because it can thick. I know that's right. But the Super Bowl though has also people are still reviewing it.
I bought a pair for Bay.
For who?
Bay.
The Celine. Your wife?
Who? You?
No, yeah, I'm not your bae. Shout out to Clue. Shout out to DJ Clue.
You. He was in here. He was in here looking at them photos. Crazy when Kendrick had them jeans on too. Maybe that's why he wanted you to get
Charlamagne was definitely looking at them photos. He
but
was
no,
that's why he got waxed yesterday.
So wait, so yesterday Kai Cenat, because he was at the Super Bowl, he dropped his review of the Super Bowl, and I was surprised.
Flag on the field, man. Unnecessary fruit-tacular talk, bro. Like, what the fuck was that whole? Whoa. Yo. Anyway, man, y'all take too much fairy dust, man. Flag on the field. Too much fairy dust. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
How honest he was, but it's kind of sparked a little backlash. Let's take a listen.
Oh my God, they add sound effects to the NFL. Oh my God. All right, so right here, there was no sound. I just heard crowd sounds. All my life right here, there was no sounds. They add crowd effects. I did not know that. I was there. The loudest times that they made, the loudest time of the crowds did was, I think, him being shown for the first time, SZA, Samuel Jackson being shown for the first time, and it did not like us. But one thing I will say though, although the vibes was not good, bro, they were just not the performance. Like up until they're not like us. But what I will say is the symbolism behind that performance was top tier.
Why are you shocked by that? Like, why are you shocked by him being honest?
Because I feel like a lot of times when people get to the point where he's at, they try and play favorites. So to get on there and tell the truth like that, if that's what he saw.
I got there by doing exactly what he's doing right there, by giving reviews.
I agree, but when people get to that point,
confused about it though.
Why was you
confused? Confused about it though, like, because it was just, that's an example of like when you just see a clip of something. I'm like, all right, what is he doing this for? Like, what is this? Like, is what I'm saying? It was just like, Lord,
he giving his opinion just like you do.
Yes, was messy. Yeah, all right, and I'm giving my opinion about his opinion.
Fair use. That sounds like a lot of heat coming from that side of the couch, man. Shout out to Belly. Opus. Niggas don't give Belly his credit, man, but I feel a lot of heat come from that Kai Cenat side of the couch.
You gonna get through it.
Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
I thought, like, at first when I saw it, I thought it was a little messy. Like, what you mean? Like,
why is that messy?
Because clearly, if I said at first, nigga, damn. At first, I thought it was messy because of how he had said it. Like, oh, the crowd was quiet. They was not having with the performance at all. Like, it was, and then he came back and he said, like, oh, all right, no, it was.
So you thought he was just dragging him?
Yeah, I thought he was just dragging him. What you mean?
I think giving your opinion because of some place you was at and talking about what you observed is not messy in no way, shape, or form.
Well, the TDE manager,
I guarantee you, I guarantee you, I can do that and I can make it messy. Like, it's ways that you can do that.
You know why?
About something and making it messy. It's ways that you do that.
You know why? Because you are messy and you package it in a call just with the mess.
Okay, you want to not be real. Yeah, period. But yeah, at first I did. Then I'm like, all right, whatever.
But they said it came from someplace else, right? Didn't TDE say it felt like it came through something else?
Yeah, well, there's been so TDE manager Hollywood spoke out and said that he basically feels like Kai is just upset because he couldn't get into the suite that TDE had at the Super Bowl or whatever. So they basically are trying to say like either somebody's pushing him to say this stuff or he's upset because he couldn't get into.
Why can't people just have an opinion? Art is subjective. Everybody's gonna have different opinions about people art. Some people love the performance. Some people didn't like performance. Some people don't even care. That's just the world we live in.
Yeah.
Did they say the shit about the TDE sweet shit? Anyway, let me address this guy right here. He said, Kai is here in ATL. What a dum-dum. The house that he was streaming in, he got kicked out. Now he lives in LA. That's why when the Grammys happened, he was right there and said, hey, Kanye. You notice he's out here in LA with a lot of shit. You notice that house that he streamed at, that had SZA, that had Quavo, that had all them people pull up. All them people live out here, got cribs out here and shit. The nigga, all the people got cribs. He right there in the Hollywood Hills, my nigga. So he can't have a property out there, but the one he was streaming in, he got kicked out that property, allegedly. The neighbors, something happened. He had to move, and there's footage of this nigga moving. And then, boom, he pops up in LA. He got the big-ass crib. You got Kevin Hart going through the shit out. You got motherfucking Kodak. We played Kodak like, yeah, man. Hey, y'all. What the fuck Kodak glasses? Kodak was pop the field. That nigga threw this motherfucker like a popcorn in there and caught it. We seen that. In LA, my nigga. I'm not going to, what a dodo. No, nigga, that crib is in LA. So I'm saying about that crib. He probably got some property in Atlanta. Cool. But where he's streaming at right now is in La Lizzie, my nigga. That's all I'm saying, bro. Period. What a dodo. You sound like a dodo, nigga. Yada da. All right.
And look, and for the record, when you ain't effing with something, you booing it. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't quiet. They was quiet. Quiet is better than booing. Understand that?
That is true.
If they don't F with it, all right, we listening. Okay, because we don't really know this. We don't know none of this music. We're looking forward to knowing everything at Super Bowl. It's usually like a party, like a concert. Cool. We don't know this, so we quiet.
And clearly, Kendrick did a lot of things right because he's got the #1 album in the country this week. So 230,000 copies. Those are first week numbers. He's gonna have
I think three of the number 1, 2, and 3 song in the country this week. Like he
Straight
won.
up crazy, and he sold out them apple bottom jeans boots with the fur.
Yeah, exactly. He won.
Wrapping up, y'all.
Hip hop took over Super Bowl. That was just with the mess. Charlamagne, we give it a donkey too.
Man, 4 after the hour. Loyalty.
Oh yeah, let's hear it now. This is going to what Joe Budden and them have to say about the Super Bowl performance. And this is wild, man, to hear from them. So we getting the whole play. We got the Breakfast Club. We got Joe Budden. This is good content going on, man. Salute to this individual that was able to put this together, man, because you'll get blurred playing with these niggas' channels and shit. So salute to this individual at the top right-hand corner, man. You did your stuff, my nigga.
You know he walked it back, right? Yeah.
Who did? Oh, yeah.
Joe
Hey,
Budden.
don't fuck up the content. Let him talk for himself, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
I mean, give me something. Swimming pools. Yeah, swimming pools, right. Something, don't kill my vibe. Give me something. Yeah. And I think that it was, when I first saw the response from people on the internet, I was like, some of these people just racist. Some of these people just don't want hip hop at the Super Bowl. Right. But then some people were legitimately like, yo, I like hip hop. I like music. I just don't know these songs. I feel iced out of it. And you shouldn't, I don't think it has to be a pop act to do this, but I think he made it more narrow than it needed to be, given his catalog.
I had some folks in my house at the party that were not hip hop heads that liked it though. So, I mean, I don't think it was everybody. Like, you don't have to be a fucking hip hop head to have been like, oh, that was a dope performance.
I thought it was beautiful. I like the aesthetics. I like what he was doing. I like the symbolism. But again, I feel like I'm an insider to his world, and I just feel like people who aren't in that world, a lot of people felt locked out of it. That's the feedback I'm seeing from people. Like everybody at my crib loved it. They was going crazy. Right. But I just see a lot of people who didn't feel that way.
Like he got he got the GNX tour coming up. Yeah. If this is the way, of course there will be more records, but if that entire set was played on the GNX tour, I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
Just not Super Bowl.
Initially I didn't like it, but then I realized that it was a message there. You know, when I went back and watched it, and I started to understand it, and it grew on me. I didn't like it initially. It was boring. I'm like, what is he doing?
I also understand owning a majority of the songs.
Yeah.
Doing that, fuck it. I'm going to run up the streams on my shit. It's going to be my shit.
It's about the message, though.
But let me ask you, do you want to be convinced or have to like be convinced to like it? You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to listen to an album 5 times and you know I'm in love with it.
Bro, I'm going to keep it a buck. He did 2 songs that niggas didn't know. And a freestyle about the song here, about the freestyle about the Not Like Us. He did the Karamasu that was on top of the stage, and he did motherfucking with the beatbox shit with I Deserve It All. Those are only 2 songs that motherfuckers don't know. Mustard, everybody know that one. Everybody know They Not Like Us. Everybody know the Black Panther song. Everybody know the other song he did with SZA. Everybody know motherfucking Euphoria. Like, so what do you mean you didn't know the songs? Like, it's only 2 songs that I could say that, you know, because I Deserve It All is on a beat. So for him to do it a cappella, like on some, you know, freestyle shit, they probably didn't catch it, but what song it was. And then the Tiramisu, that's not on the album. That's an intro to his, on his commercial for GNX album. So that's playing on the commercial, but it never came out. So those are the only 2 songs you can say, hey, I don't know it. Other than that, nigga, all the other songs is hits that everybody fuck with. Euphoria top hit. All the shit, Stars, all the shit he did
Millions
with
of views. Millions of views.
Fucking DNA, fucking Be Humble. Every song he did was a hit besides those 2. Am I right?
Yeah, but you have to.
Oh, yeah. Peekaboo. Them 3.
You have to. He performed.
Peekaboo, them 3. It was Peekaboo, the freestyle for Man in the Garden, and that shit on the trunk. Them 3. It was only 3 little parts. Other than that, all that other shit was hits. Period.
But when you're performing in front of a predominantly white audience, they don't know that shit. Now, if it was a black audience,
black people didn't know that shit. You know what I mean? Nobody knew that song that he did on the trunk. He had that as an intro for his album. For his commercial. That shit was only on the commercial for his album. That shit that he did, Luther, all that. Them shits is hits charting. So those were the 3 pause moments. He ran out of breath on Man in the Garden at the end. That was the only fuck up I seen. He ran out of breath that one time. That's it. When he said, how you gonna say you're the greatest rapper of all time? He ran out of breath at that. But other than that, man, it's flawless to me, my nigga. How he did the whole beatbox shit and changed it up, the little segments. Man, that shit was like a musical, my nigga. That shit was a hip hop musical, nigga. Hella dope, bro. Hella dope. That was like a Grease musical.
I Deserve It All part. The I Deserve It All part. I mean, I'm a little biased. I love it because he had number town niggas behind him on that part. I was super juiced. Shout out to my motherfuckers in Turf Fiends, man, dance group, man.
I was juiced. Yeah. I was juiced. I fuck with that part. But the people that don't,
God.
don't understand it, I say that's the 3 songs that nobody probably knew. You know what I mean? Peekaboo, Man at the Garden, and that first one on the Hood. But other than that, all the other shit was yeah.
Well, I guess this should be okay for all people who didn't understand it outside of us. If y'all want to talk about y'all don't like diversity, equity, and inclusion, then what's wrong with us not liking it at times as well? I mean, this is the monster that you created. So if you didn't feel included, if you didn't feel it was diverse for enough for you to know it, if you didn't feel like it was equal enough for you to understand it, then imagine how a motherfucker was feeling on our side of the game when y'all was dancing along the motherfucking Aerosmith and we didn't have a clue about none of that shit. I'm just saying that most motherfuckers from that side of the fence didn't come attack Aerosmith or attack or try to assassinate the character of these groups or artists because we didn't know their music. We just let them rock. Niggas went to do other shit.
Hold on. Justin Timberlake bought Janet Jackson out as a feature on his Super Bowl show and snatched, which was a part of the show because she had a nipple ring on the cover of her shit. Was a part of the show. He snatched it off her chest and showed the titty. Who got in trouble? Janet Jackson. Oh, Janet, what a disgrace. This is part of his show. They act like it was Janet Jackson's Super Bowl. No, it's Justin Timberlake. That was part of the show. He snatched it off. She didn't go like that. He snatched it off. And the boom, the shit was covered, but the whole breast was out. And the shit was covered. Oh my God, she showed her breast. No, it was covered. The nipple was covered, but she had the breasts out. But it was part of the show. Justin Timberlake show. They didn't blame Justin Timberlake. They blamed Janet like, oh, what a disgrace. We'll never have Janet. Like, that's the black culture, man. Like, and Justin Timberlake was able to moonwalk the fuck off and continue to do MTV and Grammys and all that shit. Yeah, like Janet was damn near blackballed after that, my nigga. So we always get the bad end of the stick, my nigga. Like, always. You know what I mean? So when motherfuckers standing on business, man, that's brave. You know, he could have, like, at the end of the day, nigga, if anything,
he could have conformed.
If anything, he could have conformed, my nigga. He could have been compromised. You know, the only song that was missing to me, because it was Grammy nominated, was Like That. If he would have bought Future out, oh my Lord, it would have been a wrap.
Oh, yeah. It would have went up.
If did Like That, oh my Lord, it would have been, nigga, oh, it would have shut the whole shit down. If he would have bought Future Metro right after. Mustard or before the mustard.
Yeah, that TV off was the perfect way to end it.
Yeah, you gotta end it with TV off. You gotta end it, but like right after, right before, right before They Not Like Us. I think instead of Peekaboo, he should have had motherfucking like that instead of Peekaboo.
Right, but this is only the second time that a hip hop artist has done the Super Bowl, and there's been Super Bowl celebrations going on. If we just take from 1990, the vast majority, and this is to comment or to speak to the comment of this motherfucker that was on there that Godfrey was talking about, that one washed up ass actor who was talking that shit. The vast majority of artists who have performed for the Super Bowl have not been melanated. The vast majority. When you take into account the people who are not white versus the people who has done a Super Bowl, is lopsided as fuck on that scale. So for you to talk about what you're tired of speaks more to your racial undertones than anything else.
But I think the reason why I said Like That, because it was Grammy nominated. Like one of them 5 Grammys came from Like That. So okay, we won that Grammy, my nigga. I put you on my song, nigga. At least throw me on the Super Bowl. So I don't know if Future was busy, you know what I mean? Because the Super Bowl don't pay the artist to perform. Let me let y'all know that. And Future don't pop out, you know, he pop out for them bags. You know, Future damn near get $1 million a show there on some crazy shit, like some big boy shit. You don't see him pop out too much. He get big bags. So they probably didn't have the bag for him. I don't know what the particulars was. I don't know if he was busy or not, but I think that probably was presented. I think Future probably was busy or something. That had to be presented. That had to be presented. If you win that Grammy with that dude, that had to. I think that shit was supposed to be right where Peekaboo was at. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I would have swapped out Peekaboo or either Euphoria. I would have swiped out either one of those for that.
Not Euphoria is a hit. That charted. That got platinum plaques and shit. So I would have took out Peekaboo. That ain't chart. I mean, yeah, that ain't the biggest song on GNX. You know what I mean? So I would, that one, boom, get that out of here and put that like that right there, and then boom, do the little break. What song? Boom, 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 dun, 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 dun. I'm prepping, I'm rapping, I'm boom, like what, like pop. What's I want to be hold? But it would have been back to back dumbass slaps, my nigga. But you know, it is what it is. You know.
Overall, great set, great performance.
Let's hear what Joe. Let's hear what Joe and them guys say about it. My bad, I had to interrupt the program, you know, to keep it fair use. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. This is what the Joe Budden podcast have to say about the performance. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
But now, but the Super Bowl performance should feel like.
And we activated. Yada da.
When I watched Michael Jackson, when I watched Beyonce, when I watched, I mean, and these people say, yo, that shit was fire. If you got to watch it 10 times or 5 times to feel into it, I think that's different. And I didn't feel it. I liked it. I just
you're programming yourself.
Yeah, but we programmed we programmed to expect extravagant performance
for Super Bowl. Yeah,
but nah, he take that, America.
It's an interesting take from you. Interesting take from you.
Say more. The last part. I'm shocked he said the last part. Why?
He was boycotting. So to now view it through the lens of what a Super Bowl performance traditionally is. And why do we view it that way? Because of the stage. And why is that stage that stage? Because of the viewership. Yeah, but who is the viewership?
Is it the people at the stadium or is it the people watching?
You know who the viewership is when you talk about that stage. Yeah. So I'm with Flip. I'm with Flip.
Yeah.
Take this hip hop.
Yeah, take that.
Hey. Yeah, listen. Hey, y'all, internet, y'all.
Real quick, sorry, Joe. It's like what Kanye did when he went for the relief. Remember when Kanye did on MTV? George Bush don't like black people.
Yeah,
that's even though that was crazy, but we didn't expect him to use the opportunity to say that. If you understand, like he showed us what he thought about the current position that America is in. Like it's a whole message that I read between that.
I love all of that. And the position that he's in, didn't even see it like that.
Yes,
right?
But
could you not have done that with Kill My Vibe?
That's what I was saying. You could have done that with different songs.
You could do that, all right. Who are you to say that? And who are you to say that? Listen, I, much like y'all, hate the set list.
That's the only thing I hate.
Yeah, that's all I'm criticizing. For me, that has to take a back seat because the story was greater than the set list.
Yeah. Agreed.
And I can't now come and tell the storyteller how to tell that story. I thought there were some songs that could have went even if he performed them at the other Super Bowl. That's me in my living room. The guy telling the story wants to tell it this way. It was bold. I think black is bold. It was like the audacity. I like when people have audacity. I do. I liked all the Sam Jackson, the American flag, the divided. What you were seeing visually was A1.
Yeah. Yes.
Shorty who did because she did Rihanna shit looked phenomenal as well. Like that's her bag. Clearly, visually, I'm sure nobody was disappointed. It was stunning with the choreography and yada. And then Kendrick pulled out some dance moves.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it's a little two-step. I wasn't mad.
Hey, get it. Hey. All right. Tough to do that walking on your jeans.
With the bell bottoms on.
Fair use, y'all. Let's go with the content. One of the twins, we activated. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Take that from somebody who spent at least 15 years walking on the bottom of his jeans. Oh, he was dusty. I was a dusty little nigga. That's tough to hit. Hey. Like that set to me, I left the set with one question. And internet, y'all in your little gotcha. I was wrong. Y'all be so extra when I'm wrong. I was wrong. I did not believe.
Me neither.
That set list. Like Mark said, the Super Bowl is for big stars and big hits. I, too, have been programmed.
Hey, Joe Budden gave it up. You said he had to change his view. Nettie, network.
I respect that.
A nigga could admit when he wrong. You feel me?
Yeah. I respect that to the fullest, man, because he kept it solid, man. And there's nothing wrong with being rational enough to say, you know, if I said something that was probably premature or what have you, whatever the case, if I felt like to myself that now looking back in hindsight that I jumped out the window, it takes a bigger man to stand on, you know, me being corrected than it does for a motherfucker to just rather crash out in his words to save face. I was going to ask Gooch, being a native Los Angelonian, how did you feel about it as far as not only what Kendrick has brought to the table, but with Kendrick following right on the heels, not directly after, but just almost directly on the heels of after the Dr. Dre performance, being a person that's from the land, you know what I'm saying? What's your take on it as far as how Kendrick got down and you know what I'm saying? Do you think that he served the city well?
Well, number one, I don't really look at hip hop in regions. I just look at it as good or bad. Number two, I don't look at halftime shows. I really don't care about halftime shows. I care about the game. But I mean, I'm happy for Los Angeles. I really don't have an opinion. I'm happy for Kendrick. I'm happy for Dre and Snoop last year. Even Kendrick performed last year at the Super Bowl. Or was that year before last?
Year before.
Yeah, that year before last. So,
no, it was 2 years. It was 2 years, man.
Was it last year or year before?
It was Usher and Rihanna the last 2 years. So it was the year before that. So 3 years ago.
Okay, yeah. So, I don't, maybe just because I don't look at it as regional or whatever. I know that it is symbolic for the West. I know it is symbolic for Los Angeles. But I just look at good hip hop. Either you're good or you're bad. He's really good to me. So, you know, I wouldn't care if the nigga was from the south side of Israel. The nigga's a good rapper. He's dope. I just give props to do. That's all.
As said by the motherfucking great name, Gooch.
See how to turn my hat around, man. The Dodger, man. Put that Dodger gray up there, man. When you're speaking on the city, man. You know.
Wait. I just noticed that.
I'm a Golden State, I'm a Golden State Warrior. I mean, I'm a Golden State Laker, man. You know, so I represent both the Yay area and LA, man, for the Bay to LA. So, I definitely got that Dodger gray on. You feel me?
Shout out to the Bay Area for hosting NBA All-Star Weekend this weekend.
Oh yeah, y'all be careful out there, buddy.
Can
I play y'all a message?
Yeah, go on and play, dude, because I have something I want to say about that. Go ahead, it's fair use.
Yeah. Let me play y'all a message from my nigga D-Lo, Town Business, man. He give y'all a warning, man, when y'all come out here to the Yay, man. There's some steps you don't do as a celebrity.
You're going to be at All-Star Weekend. Do not, I repeat, out-of-town niggas, do not walk around that motherfucking helicopter. Do not come out here. Don't even have a car. Don't have a car. Don't have a Sprinter van. They dip Sprinters too. Shit. Dip a motherfucking armor truck. Don't link up with the wrong Bay Area rap niggas. Don't link up with the niggas that's bitches. Do your homework. They gonna get you robbed too. Cause they gonna get robbed too.
Ouch.
Stay away from the bitches that don't got the side part. If they ain't get the side part, leave them bitches alone. They set up workers. Come with your fake shit. The shit that look real, it's fake. Come with that shit. I'm telling you now. Come with it. If they do catch you, just give it up.
He said, "Come with costume jury."
It's sweet out here.
He said, "Go with the best costume jury, nigga. If they get you, just give it up." Oh my God!
Fork it over, nigga.
D-Lo, my nigga. What you gotta say about that, Gooch?
Okay, now I just have a question. I understand, I'm from the shit, y'all from the shit, or whatever. But do you think white people go on Instagram and inform other white people not what to wear at the Major League Baseball All-Star Weekend? Or do white people get on TV and say, "Hey, National League Hockey All-Star break this weekend, wear your Rolexes"? They not. I don't think they doing that.
Martin Luther Gooch. Nigga, it's the nerve, nigga. And niggas come to LA and gotta tuck everything, nigga. Nigga, you got LA gangbangers, nigga, that's on podcasts, nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, when y'all come out here, nigga, it's a motherfucking shopping spree, nigga. We taking everything, nigga. The motherfucking BET Awards, MTV Awards, the Grammys, we on y'all niggas' asses, nigga.
Nigga, all that.
Nigga, they bragging about the celebrity they rob out here, nigga. You mad at a nigga giving a nigga a warning? And you got your people, politics, not your people, but the people from out here. It's our people because we all, I'm from LA right now too at this time because I live out here. But people out here in LA bragging on robbing and licking and flocking You know what I mean? Industry motherfuckers, out of town motherfuckers, when it's events, all-star break, Super Bowls, anything that come out here, nigga, it's up, right?
Right.
So how the fuck can a motherfucker from the Yay be you mad? Can you be mad at a nigga from the Yay trying to give you a warning? That's a warning. He didn't brag about it. He just giving a warning. Like what? Like it's just a warning.
I get what you're saying, but I don't agree with. Why can't we just visit each other's cities in peace and floss?
Because, nigga, y'all kicked that shit off in LA, nigga. Y'all been laying niggas down, so why the Bay can't lay niggas down, man? Hey, man, you gotta lead by example, nigga. How many niggas got laid down and robbed out here? Rappers, our way. How many rappers got laid down and robbed in the Bay? Our way. It's a big number. Like it's like Chi-Town murders compared to Denver murders. It's a big difference, my nigga. Y'all one of y'all main hustles is robbing industry niggas and leaning on niggas and putting the smash and all that type of extortion and nigga got
they call it friendly extortion.
all that extortion shit. That shit is out here, nigga. Niggas ain't getting extorted in the Bay to come to the Bay. You gotta pay to play. Like, nah, nigga, they gotta pay to play out here, nigga. A foot on their neck. So come on, nigga, just giving a warning, like, yo, nigga, hey, it's ugly out here, nigga. Come correct. I think that's peace. I don't see nothing the matter with that, you know. But you saying back what you saying, why we got to do that? More of the story,
right?
Because of LA. I'm fucking with you. Nah, man. Because niggas is broke, man. That pandemic shit happened. They gave niggas all them checks. Niggas was flexing. And now they got them bills, my nigga, and the money ain't there no more. So niggas got to get how they live, my nigga. It is what it is. That's what's really going down if you really want to know. Everybody's smashing and grabbing across the whole United States. It ain't just LA and the Bay. Sorry about that. Niggas trying to live.
Speaking on the Bay.
Rent high. Rent high and the car notice due, nigga. Yeah, the niggas smashing and grabbing, nigga. It is what it is. It's up.
Speaking on the Bay, in particularly Oakland, when you look at at what's happened to Oakland in the last 5 years with major employment leaving the area, just with the 3 sports teams leaving, outside of other industries and shit like that shutting down, military bases shutting down, all of this shit is taken away. All of the resources are being taken away from an area. And it's a person that's from that area telling you that when you come to this area, you have to understand the disparity of this area. So just watch it, because it's not sweet like that. It's not a lot of resources for a motherfucker to draw from. You got to think about it. Crime, number one, comes from what? What does most crime spurt from? Poverty. Motherfuckers that's living in affluent areas, the crime level is low because there's no reason to be criminally activated. So if he's just on, I think he's just more or less, now I get it why we can't do that. And yeah, we do have to hold ourselves accountable to do better. I agree with you, Gooch, 100%. But what we want it to be and what it is, I think more or less he was just giving you a warning like, hey man, the A's gone, the Raiders gone, the motherfucking Golden State Warriors are gone, and all motherfucking understanding and rationality left out the door with it. So when you come here, you probably want to take an Uber. Now ain't the time to be bringing out the motherfucking the big jewelry. You better say that shit for the stage. Rock, go get you some Cuban zirconians. And hope a nigga ain't got a diamond tester right there. He might shoot your ass for having some fake jewelry. So I don't know, man. I wish it was better though, Gooch. I'm gonna keep it real with you, brethren. I wish it was better, man.
Well, yeah, because the dog must have to go outside.
Yeah, that he did a quick bathroom run, but yeah, man, you know.
I agree with y'all. You could go to any city that got a neighborhood and it's up. You go to Philly and it's up if you're in the wrong neighborhood with a lot of shit on, looking like a steak plate, and where niggas eating top ramen noodles and shit. You go, yeah, you dinner. Period. That happens everywhere. So I'm just saying, more of the story, when it's shit like this that come in the city, the grimy niggas got they motherfucking the wolves. They They fangs is out. It's time to eat. Fangs is out. That's all I'm saying. The fangs is out, and that's everywhere. If the fucking All-Star was in Atlanta, them niggas that be doing they 1-2 out there, the fangs is out. Period. The shit was in Houston. The fangs is out. If it was in Vegas, the fangs is out. Period. Because niggas is broke right now across the board. And niggas gotta pay their bills. Niggas high as fuck right now. So yeah, you know.
If you a motherfucker that's out there representing what it is to be a baller and having it, and you want to go to these events where other ballers come that's having it to flex and floss and show that, yeah, I made it to that event. Yeah, we was in that motherfucker Super Bowl, fight night, Pro Bowl, whatever the fuck. Then you will be a damn fool to think that the niggas that's out there that's waiting on you don't know you coming. It's a whole crowd of strippers waiting on you. And I ain't talking about the kind that take their clothes off. I'm talking about the kind that make you take your shit off. Hey, they waiting to strip your ass, nigga. They know you coming.
And then look, because you on the fly. Look, you better pull up. Remember Gucci Man against Young Jeezy at that Versus? You see how that nigga pulled up and how he left that Versus? 21 guns. That nigga had the armed security walking side to side on his car. Nigga, dumbass vests and nigga ARs. You better pull up like that, my nigga. Other than that, nigga, good luck. If you got security on, nigga, you better pull up with the AR team, nigga, like Gucci Man at the Versus. Other than that, nigga, you a gotcha.
Stay behind that tent with that Pooh Shiesty on.
Hey man, the Pooh Shiesty with no nothing on, nigga, but an Apple Watch. Stop it. Nigga. Apple Watch, nigga, you good money. Period.
Exactly. You better take all that shit off, nigga. Cause
boy, nigga so grimy, boy. You got the wrong retro Jordans on, you might get robbed. Nigga. It's the exclusive joints, nigga. The $5,000 joints. You might get robbed for your retros, nigga.
Come up out of them, nigga.
Ass, nigga. What size you wear? Nigga, ask you, man, like you in the pen, nigga. What size you wear? Hey, man. Yeah, that fit me. Bob out.
Hey, before you even answer what side of it, don't matter. Take the motherfuckers off. It don't matter.
It don't matter. Take them bitches off, nigga.
Take them motherfuckers off.
Let's get to some more content with no more nonsense. One of the twins, we activated like a motherfucker. Shout out to the whole chat. Shout out to the mods doing their job. Shout out to Goose. Shout out to Network, man. You know what I mean? Alumni type of shit, man. Yeah, feel me, man. I think I had something else to play before we get. Oh yeah, this shit. This is scary, man. You know the motherfucking you know the Tin Hats do their thing, right? So they trying to put a connection with how Kendrick performed. Is a dedication to Triple X Tentacion. Excuse me by saying that name, but Triple X. Right. So Pete, what this individual got to say, shout out to Big Fish, Big Kish. You know what I mean? Definitely follow him. I rock with his channel too. Check this shit out, man. It's kind of deep, man. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Hold on, we gotta rewind that. Let's get it, y'all.
Here's some things you probably missed during Kendrick Lamar's halftime show at the Super Bowl. So if you guys remember in the beginning,
y'all pay attention. He's bending down. Y'all pay attention. Y'all remember them gloves. Hold on. You know what? Be quiet, Kish. Be quiet. Let's get it.
He dropped a new album a few months back, right? So he's standing on top of a 1987 Black Buick GNX. Like I said before, that's one of his new albums, right? And also he was born in 1987.
Right.
But this is what I noticed.
Y'all, please pay attention to what he noticed. Continue.
The energy of they do us. Everybody must be judged. But this time God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to bare hard truth.
Now you guys see the stance that he's in, right?
Listen to the cadence of the rhyme as well. Listen and watch. Watch this, y'all.
Look at this though.
And if the world ever has an apocalypse, I will kill all of you fuckers. Fear will be plentiful, death will be bountiful. I will spare none of you peasants. Fuck your religion, your pastor, fuck yours, and that's
Wow. Wow. Look how Triple X is doing the same shit Kendrick is doing. You peep that? You see this shit? This is the Triple X. This is the Double XL freestyle. Everybody standing up. He's bowing down. Just where Kendrick got it from. He's rapping in the same damn near format.
Yeah. That may be him paying homage to one of his peers, man. Salute to XXX. I can't say that nigga's name correctly either, but respect to Triple X, man.
Tentacion. Yeah, man. This guy, the legendary YN that put on, you know, that was fatally murdered, you know what I mean, and taken away from us too soon, man. He was ahead of the game. Like, they was biting off him. Him and Drake had a beef because, you know, Drake was biting off his whole cadence, his whole style. And I think this is a shout out. That's what he's saying. Kendrick is giving him a shout out, man. Basically, man. Fair use, man. Peep this shit, though. This 10 hat shit, though. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Oh, shit. Whoa, one more thing. One more 10 hat. You see how he got the half white, half black hair? What was the female's hair? It was half black and half red. Sliced in half like this. You peep that? That's another motherfucking Easter egg that you get from this. Not only with the stance and the style, but how the girl's hair was. It was sliced in half. Half black. They shit was red to match their outfit. His shit is blonde on one side. Right? Y'all peep that? Yeah,
and he's paying homage to one of Drake's biggest rivals.
Bingo, right? Man, this
That's
nigga
crazy.
diabolical. That nigga diabolical with everything he do, man. That's why he did that song. Niggas wondering why he did Tiramisu. Because, nigga, it's a tribute to Triple X, nigga. Period. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Jake, you out, nigga?
My body is shivering right now. Why is my body shivering right now?
Niggas gay as a motherfucker.
I got chills running through my spine right now.
Just say you want Kendrick to hit
I
you,
got
dog.
tears ready to come out my eyes right now. What in the hell is K-Dot and Dave Free up to? What is the PG Lane team up to? Do y'all see what the hell is going on? We got to rewind this, man. Look at this. Drake is about to go down. Drake is about to go down.
Look at this, though.
And if the world ever has an apocalypse, I will kill all of you fuckers. Fear will be plentiful, death will be bountiful. I will spare none of you peasants. Fuck your religion, your past fuck kids, and got sent to a prison of PC. I seen the devil using the women, you need 7 to listen to this.
Now, if y'all look closely, you see a ring on XX finger, right? He has a ring on his pinky, right? He has a ring on his pinky. By the way, RP to X, wish you was still here, man. And what do you know? It's not the same exact ring, but...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
It's crazy.
Yo.
It's crazy.
Yo.
Y'all see that breakdown?
We know that's not the same exact ring. Cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We know what the symbol is. We understand.
You peeping the whole shit? This shit is deep,
Yeah,
man.
I'm peeping everything you're saying.
Yo, the same hand, the same pinky type of style, the same stance, the same type of cadence. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
There's a difference between a nigga that watch movies and a nigga that read books. This nigga's on some Sun Tzu shit, man. This nigga's on some Art of War shit.
We thinking this nigga just kneeling down rapping. Like, nah, it's a message with this. We like, why he do this song? He could have opened with anything else. Boom. Now we know. This is wild. Nigga said, reincarnate. You think Triple X living through Kendrick? Probably right. In that moment, absolutely. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
We know what we know. If you don't understand what's going on right now, click off. This ain't for you. This is not for you. There ain't nobody got time to be arguing with y'all.
Play it.
The end isn't here. Y'all go run it up, please.
All right, we done with you, buddy. Cool. We got it. Yeah, Kendrick is diabolical, man. Definitely, man. That man is
buddy.
a master chess player, man. Master fucking chess player, man. For him to do the Sony shit with the, hey man, with the PlayStation and him being signed to, oh man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of shit, man.
He's a great general.
It's too much shit, man. The 40 acres and the mule. It's too many Easter eggs, bro. It's too many. That's why it's been watched so many times, because motherfuckers trying to figure out each Easter egg in the motherfucking show. They trying to dissect the shit like rhyme. They dissect his rhyme. Like, what did he say? Oh, listen to Euphoria 1,000 times to figure out what he meant. That type of shit. Yeah, niggas like dissecting the show, nigga, like Euphoria, when Euphoria first came out. Dissecting that shit. Like, oh, what the fuck did he mean? Oh, what did he say? Oh, what's going on? What the fuck happened? And that's entertainment, man.
Yeah.
Like, we still talking about this shit, and it's damn near another week that went by almost. We're not talking about the Philadelphia Eagles. We don't give a fuck. Only niggas in Philly talking about that right now. That shit came and went. You know what we still talking about? Kendrick Lamar, man. So he did his motherfucking one too. Period. You know, good, bad, or
And for people to say that I was more, for people that was to say I was more interested in the game than the actual halftime performance, my argument is this. By the time the halftime performance came, the game was over.
The game was over. The game was over, my nigga. The game was over.
The game was already over.
That's why when the nigga ended his show, like when they ended at turn the TV off and it said game over, the game was actually over. Trump wasn't there no more.
It was over,
nigga, fucking what's her name? She left. They didn't show her no more. What's her name? Taylor Swift. They didn't show her no more when she got booed.
Oh yeah, she got up out of there.
Allegedly, she got her and Ice Spice got the fuck on, allegedly. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nigga, halftime, my Super Bowl, not my Super Bowl party, but my homie Lance had a Super Bowl party in Woodland Hills at his crib. That halftime, motherfuckers was packing it up, ready to go after Kendrick performed. Game was already over. Them niggas wasn't even on the scoreboard at halftime. It was 0 to like 20 or something, some crazy shit. So
hey, he walked into New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling, "Master!"
He beat their ass, man.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it.
The niggas talking shit could never do what he did on that stage, bro.
I wanna say something to Kendrick. If Triple X Testosterone is living through you, do not buy a BMW i8 because that's what he passed away in. So be safe, brother. Do it the right way. We're proud of you, but do not buy a BMW i8. Stay away from that motherfucker. So
I know we on the Kendrick Lamar thing. I just gotta pull up this footage, man, since we was talking about the ecstasy days. Gooch, I gotta show you how Bobby Brown was, man. This is how he was off that Fizz, man. This I got the video, man. Let's show
Bobby B. Fizz.
I gotta mute it though, but this how that nigga look at that nigga. Well, that's pure Fizz dance, nigga. The boy getting loose, nigga. Look how nigga look at the nigga face. Look at the dances he doing, nigga. That's pure Fizz dancing, nigga. The hell out. Look at his face. Ooh, the nigga did a super Fizz face right here. Nigga that hop on the nigga back.
Oh,
Look at this nigga.
Oh, you miss my loving, the loving, the loving.
Yeah, nigga Fizz hell hard. Nigga, boy. That's when the things was good. The Stack Dolphins was out, nigga. The blue ones.
Hey,
yeah, I have to say that nigga's nigga definitely on a porpoise right now.
Yeah,
if you don't look how that nigga hopped out that goddamn. I hopped out that goddamn helicopter. That
look,
was a pure
he damn near got his head chopped off by the propeller.
My boy hopped out that helicopter so goddamn smooth, my nigga. You what? When it get back to the helicopter part, this nigga jumped out that. Watch this. This damn near the end part right here. It's about to start over. Watch this hell. Woo, nigga, leave that nigga alone. What? That nigga did a kung fu kick. Leave that.
Ooh, that
Nigga better try to leave Bob alone, nigga.
That was a good. He was feeling it, my nigga. That nigga did that.
Bob was out there on Raw and Uncut, nigga.
Yeah. That nigga go pure.
Wasn't that nigga on like one of them award shows? And that nigga was on an award show one time and he was performing and some coke came out that nigga pocket, hit the floor.
That nigga go.
Hey, that nigga didn't miss a dance step. That nigga was kept dancing, dipped down, grabbed it, put it back in his pocket, and spun around.
I remember that. This nigga is going to 2 days. This nigga like my prerogative to coke pop on the ground. The nigga pick it up, do what I want to do. My prerogative. That shit. This nigga in his heyday. That nigga a whole 8-ball, nigga. It looked like he got it from the nigga from the turf because it was a motherfucking baggie. It was a
straight baggy, nigga.
Tie up. We had a tie up, nigga, with a tie at the end.
God damn.
That nigga pocket, bro. That nigga picked that bitch up.
That nigga had a bun in his pocket.
I did my life. That nigga scooped that coke up like it was.
I'ma snort what I want to snort.
But like that shit was part of the dance routine. That nigga did a spin and did like a dip on the ground and grabbed it and came back up. I remember that shit, boy. I just seen that shit. That's hella mega.
That happened to one of the members of Bone Thugs and Harmony too.
Nah, nigga. Don't be talking about my niggas like that. They gonna try to scuffle you, my nigga. They with all this shit.
They do yayo, but I do yayo shit. It's yayo.
I don't know, bro. I've been around them niggas doing shows for about 10 years, my nigga. And I ain't never seen a yayo play ever around them niggas.
Okay, well, let's go to the tape.
It's his prerogative.
I don't want to go disrespect my homies. I'm not disrespecting my homies. What you say, that's what you say. I'm not going there. Period. I got to deal with them. It's my prerogative. I do what I want to do. Don't put me in the loop. Cool.
My thuggin'.
I got a Corey Holcomb moment.
Let's hear.
You know this nigga Lurch just called me yesterday.
And said what?
When was the last time we did that nigga interview? About 3-4 years ago, right? About 3 years ago?
No, nigga, that was during the pandemic. That was 4 years ago.
Bro, this nigga called talking about you on that interview. Well, Gooch, man, I hung up on that. But don't be calling me talking about somebody else, nigga. The fuck, nigga, that was 4 years ago, my nigga. Are you out your motherfucking mind? He calling me like it happened last night. Yeah, Gooch said something. And man, get your Dolphin ass off my phone, my nigga. Period. Don't never call my phone again, my nigga.
Wait,
that nigga, that nigga Lurch. I don't know what the fuck that nigga on. That nigga on something calling my phone with some shit from 4 years ago, trying to complain, nigga. Fuck that nigga talking that stupid shit, man. That's my guy. Don't call my phone talking some shit about somebody else, nigga. Like you could do that. You can't do that about
exactly
phone,
what it was. July of 2000.
5 years ago, nigga. Bro, that nigga better shut the man. Listen, Lurch. I got love for you, my nigga, but leave me the fuck alone, man. Lose my number, bro. Call the niggas that you was signed to, man. Call Rick Rock and Mike Mosley. Call them niggas. I had nothing to do with the Cosmic Slop Shop. Nothing to do with that shit. Quit calling me, my nigga. Period. Straight up. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You called me complaining about Rick Rock and them. I ain't got nothing to do with that, my nigga. Quit calling me complaining about niggas. Call them.
Right. I'm gonna call you and talk to you about another nigga.
That's what I told him. I'm like, why don't call me talking about other niggas, man? That's my homeboys, man. Call them niggas, man. Don't call me like that, my nigga. Then he said, yeah, nigga, it's blood, whatever the fuck he started banging on me and shit. I hung up on that nigga. Like, bro, you can't be like doing what you're doing, my nigga, and trying to claim you, whatever you trying to claim, bro, nigga, bad on me. You know what I mean? And try to like do some street shit, my nigga. It's like, bro, I'm showing you love by even answering a motherfucking phone call.
Yeah, and Lurch, tell all that shit to the parole board. We don't want to hear that shit.
And by even letting you come on the podcast and tell your story. So don't get mad at the motherfucker that gave you a platform. Get mad at
that's
your
a lot.
lawyer. Get mad at your lawyer for not having a good defense. That's who you need to be mad at. Don't be mad at me, my nigga. We gave you opportunity. That's it. You know?
Yeah.
But on to the content, man. Enough about the negative shit, but I had to, talk my shit, let you know what went down about our shit. You know what I mean? Since we on the show, this nigga just called me yesterday, trying to flash on you. I'm like, nigga, what? Come on, my nigga. That's 5 years, 5 years? I thought it was 3 years ago. I said, nigga, you calling me about some shit from 3 years ago, nigga?
Let you down. Will they be around? Hey. What about
matter of fact, let me do some motherfucking Cash App alerts while we got a little break going down, man. Let me get the Cash App alerts going on, man, because the Cash App has been definitely nice. I appreciate everybody with the Cash Apps, definitely supports the system and the program. You feel me? Let me get the solo screen. Let's see the move up. It's that time of the day. You know what we do on the show. Alert, Cash App alert. Cash App alert, Cash App alert. Big Cash App alerts going out, man. We got the big $20 on it, man, for age of my Dada Dyer, man. Anger. What is it called? Ajima Dada Dyer, man, for the soft 20 on it, man. You feel me, man? Big appreciate, big 20 on it, man. Not $5, not $1. 20 on it, man. Big boy Cash App alert, man. Big shout out to the Dada. You feel me? Oh boy. Another Cash App alert, man. Big $5 on it. You feel me? From King Cam Goals. You feel me? Appreciate you, big dad, big boy, for the 5 on it. You feel me? Oh boy. Another big Cash App alert, man. Big shout out to Brock, man. You feel me? Oh boy, man. So long. He gave me the so long. You know what I mean? $15 on it, man. You feel me? Big shout out to Brock. You know what I mean? Alumni to the show, man. Always, a double up on Brock, man. Another $8 from Brock. So long. Cash App alert on the double up side of the game from Brock, man. We appreciate you, my brother. We appreciate your presence on the podcast too, man. You're definitely a ball of energy, man. No Frank Ocean, man. And yeah, man, that's on the Cash App alerts, man. We appreciate everybody that support the motherfucking program and station, man. You know what it do. Cash App alert, Cash App alert. And hit my nigga Gooch with the Cash Apps too, man. Quit being stingy with the motherfucking Cash Apps, man. Hit that Gooch to Great with them Cash Apps. That Gooch to Great 5150 Cash App with the $ in the front, man. Yeah, feel me? Spread the wealth, man. Pass the motherfucking the donation plate.
Hey.
Cash App alert, pass the donation plate. Yeah, we ain't got motherfucking what this shit called, man. The super chat, man. So it's Cash App alert for us, man. Cash App alert, yeah, appreciate it though. Let's get back to the
Hey, is Brock in the house? Is Brock in there?
So long. I ain't seen him, man. Let me get out the screen though.
Brock in the house. We go before for our Valentine's Day. You gotta sing So Lost for the females. Only if you're in the house, Brock.
Right, nigga. Go on, bro.
That dog love you, Duck.
Yeah, Jake don't go nowhere without me, my nigga. He want to go to sleep. He like, nigga, it's time to go. Yeah, like, nigga, I'm still rocking. So.
Okay, Jake, we got 5 minutes. And Brock, if you're in the house, we would love for you to.
I throw the alley-oop with Brock in the house. Even if MJG in the house. Even if MJG in the house, man, I throw the alley-oop, man. Definitely. Let me see. One more thing I want to play before we
What we got?
Get to the people. The last thing I want to play. Say, oh yeah, this Karen. You know, the Trump, the MAGAs, the Karens. You know, they going crazy over this Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl. So. Teach your tales, man. Fair use, man. Let's get to it, man. Karens is getting mad at the Super Bowl performance. They mad, like people are bad. Let's get it. Fair use. TikTok, let's go.
No, this is not what America wants. And yes, we should have turned the TV off. I was just watching. I want Coldplay back. Hell, I want Janet Jackson back. I want anybody but this. The level of divisive was beyond. Where is the diversity in anyone that was out on that field during that halftime show? And why are we tolerating this in this day and age when we are one nation under God for everyone, somebody had to have vetted this, and we all know who it was. The NFL, the ones in charge of being the most divisive organization in this country at the moment. Somebody bring back someone who was actually worth watching during the halftime show.
So you're saying there was a...
Why y'all just complain about Janet Jackson? Bring Janet Jackson back. Y'all banned Janet Jackson. Remember that. It's funny how they say the most disrespectful moment was Janet. Now they like bring Janet back. Coldplay.
Well, no, these are the same people that's against. These are the same people that's against DEI. That's against diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Bingo. There you go. So they against diversity, equity. They like, yo, it wasn't no white dancers or no other races. How you know? How you don't know what black
You want to be included.
Yeah, but it's a lot
You
of
want to be more diverse, huh? You want equity, huh?
Boom! All of a sudden, let's get Brock in this thing because it's been so long. Brock, what's up with you?
Just cooling, man. I woke up, noticed the show, came show some support, listen to the content.
Brock, what's that?
What's up with it, man? I'm cooling.
You look like Goose and Great.
Pimpin'.
You look like Goose and Great, laying down on the bed, activated. No Frank Ocean.
Hey, on the real though, man, time being not enough in the day, you know what I'm saying? When you stay busy at school and stuff, man, I've been trying to catch up on that sleep, bro.
All right, fuck all that, Brock. It's that moment. It's right now. It's Valentine's Day.
Yes, happy
Valentine's Day edition.
And we need you. We need you to. I need you to sit up. I need your diaphragm to be free. And we're gonna do a little so long. So
Bet that.
All right, let's get it, mate. Let's let the church. Everybody, let's get it. Hold on, get in your nice position before I ain't gonna have you walking around the crib and put your blast on like that. You ready?
I got
you gonna wave from over there?
Yeah.
When I was so lost. So lost.
That's right.
God me, God. God me, God.
Yes, sir.
Carry the cross.
Dance.
And I go so far. So far. What thought really wasn't clear. Thoughts was not clear. Yes, but God always is real. God always here. God always here. The time is near. We do have fear for your strength.
Yes, sir.
Oh Lord, magnificent. Heal us, Lord God. Your shining armor.
The
God protection.
Yes, sir.
The resurrection. And those are rehearsed. The skies are flying bird.
Bow your motherfucking
head. Stop and pray. Come walk in faith. The road is weary.
So motherfucking weird.
And I swear, though the times are rough.
Rough as a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not scared. Appreciate it. Hey, I want to sell that song, Boots, for cheap.
Right.
Yeah.
And I want to say that's to all the ladies out there watching. Happy Valentine's Day from Brock and the Wonder Twins. Thank you, Brock. We love you for that, brother.
Hey, thanks for the Cash App alerts, bro. I just shouted you out on the Cash App alerts, man. You did the double up. Yeah, I mean, we appreciate that. Thanks for supporting.
And then the last one, peace.
Got it. I appreciate you, Brock. So long. Let's get Bricks Liddy in this motherfucker. Bricks Liddy, what's up with your boy?
What's up with the fam, man? Shout out to Goose the Great, Yuck Mouth, man. The Fire Breathing Dragon, man. Calico, man. What's up with it, man?
What's going on?
Man, Let them know where you tapping in from, bruh. You know, let the audience know. We know you old school alumni, but let them know, bruh.
Hey, appreciate the old school alumni, but you know I'm from this town, been over here, man. 510
I
East
see what you
Oakland.
got on. I see what you got on, but you got to let the crowd know. You know what I mean? I know exactly where you from. I told you, let the people know.
East Oakland, California. You know what I'm saying? Califas. You know what I'm saying?
Califas.
510.
Califas.
Yes,
you feel me? Town business, man. How that All-Star looking, man? Is
man,
it
the
raining?
All-Star. What's that?
Is it raining like fuck out there? Or is niggas out there still partying in the rain?
Hey, this the trick. It's raining and snoring. The old man is snoring, but it's bouncing back. The weather just calmed down right before the storm, so it's gonna be lit for the All-Star though. But you know what I'm saying? Just keep your everybody keep your head on swivel, and you know what I'm saying. Do what you do, make your wiggle, get in and out. That's what it's about.
Yeah, man. What you gotta say about the content?
Oh, the content is amazing, man. Y'all coming with some dope shit, talking about some real adult content, mature shit. You know what I'm saying? Giving everybody wisdom, game here and there. Pick it up if you will. You know what I'm saying? Pick up what a nigga putting down. I salute all that, man. I stay tuned in. You know what I'm saying?
Man, thank you, bro. We appreciate you tuning in and everybody in the chat, man, from all around the world, little boys and girls. We are activated. You feel me? Coast to Great, Yuck Mouth, and the motherfucking Ease Out. You did.
Hey.
We was having a debate about the hatred that Kendrick is getting, you know, for breaking the NFL halftime show record, the most watched halftime show ever over Michael Jackson. But he's getting a lot of hate. People's mad, you know, at what he's doing. The message, you know, him being bold enough to stand on business, 40 acres and a mule. It's all the symbolism, everything with the Black Uncle Sam. It's a lot of shit that people mad about. So what you got to say about all of that? Because that's what we've been talking about.
Hey, and good topic. I came in at the right time. The show was amazing. Everybody talking about, you know, oh, it's too much symbolism. Oh, it wasn't all this and that. But my thing is, when will we ever get a moment like this?
Right.
And when will we accept and start getting what we deserve? All right, it's not what we want. It didn't come into fashion. This person like that and like that. But look, we got something to say. And we got it on the plate. And the way he delivered it, superb, extreme, effervescent, top echelon as it should come. If they don't respect that, we just barking up the wrong tree. It's a bunch of bullshit, if you ask me.
The thing is, the cold-hearted part about the shit is that the artists that perform for the Super Bowl perform for free. They don't get paid, my nigga. The dancers, everybody else get more money than the artists, my nigga. Everybody on that stage got paid more than Kendrick got paid. He didn't get paid dime, zilch, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. They don't get paid to do the Super Bowl now. Of course, when it shoots, you know, you get your royalty checks. You know what I mean? So he gonna get checks from the actual, you know, filming of the shit, of course. But he didn't get no advance to do the shit. You feel me?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They don't get no advances. The whole shit is a promotion for your album. So your album sales go up, and that's how you get paid. For everybody, rock and roll artists, you name it, they don't get paid. Period. They pay for you. They pay for all that shit to be done. Whatever you want your set to be, your dancers, your outfits, your choreo, they paying for all of that. But they're not paying you. So for him to get up there for the free 99 and stand on business, man. Yo, salute that brother.
And I want to say this too. I just want to throw this in a pot. He gave a real big salute out to my young guys, the Turf Fiends from Oakland, 510. You know what I'm saying? Ice Cold 3000. Ice Cold 3000. My boy, man, from the town, man, did his thing, man. And I want to salute them guys, all them young brothers, because that give more motivation for other young brothers that's in that spotlight or on their way to. There's a door open up. So I want to salute him for opening up the door, just bringing a little bit of that Bayism in there. Those that know, if you know, you know. Hey, salute, gratitude.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. The whole GNX, they not like us. The video, it represented a lot of the Bay. Even the beat, like must have sounded a lot like the Bay. You know what I mean? So that whole shit is Bay influence. You know what I mean? The dance, everything.
Absolutely.
They were when they was doing the Sheen, all that shit. They was doing everything, my nigga. All the hyphy shit that we do in the Bay. When they was in that X, that was all Bay Area dance.
Yeah.
My nigga.
Hey, yes.
They was gigging. All hyphy Bay Area shit, my nigga. When they got in that X, it turned straight to Yay Area, my nigga. Am I lying?
You ain't lying.
That
Nah, you ain't lying.
it turned to straight East Oakland, my nigga, on Mamas.
Hey,
And then, like, you know about,
I like how he bridging them gaps though.
like,
He bridging that Bay to LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I love it. And how he put it to the world. How he showed that this is the
The man
sound
said it in his
Fact.
The man said it in the song, man. I'm trying to teach my brothers a way before they hang from a rope. It's like it's a lot of brothers that's gonna be inspired not only by Kendrick and his message, but the young brothers that was able to be blessed to share that stage with Kendrick. That's something that they can go back on their block to their city and their hood and be like, see, I did it. You can do it. You don't know what, man. Just stay on top of it, bro. You don't know where this shit will take us to. I remember them niggas used to be performing at everywhere from downtown Oakland, Jack London Square to motherfucking Pier 39 to the Super Bowl. Come on, bro.
Come on, man. That's a win.
Come on, bro.
A lady,
Oh my mama, that's a win.
One of the female dancers is on there. Somebody in one of the Twitter responses to the performance up under the Super Bowl shit. She is like, "Yo, I'm one of the dancers," and the whole experience of me having to dance and the choreography and everything, and me and Kendrick Lamar, the whole shit was amazing. And just me being a dancer, just showed me like I had to level my shit up because that whole shit was leveling up more than I ever did in life. She said that whole training or whatever they did, dance techniques and the choreographer was the biggest shit she ever did in her career as far as dancing. And she said, salute to Kendrick because I ain't never did no shit like that and I got to step my shit up, period. She said that being a dancer that was doing the shit, walking around the circle, doing all the moves and had the split wig with the red and the black. She was one of the red and black wig.
Man.
Pressure break pipes.
Do you know that 40 years, 40, 45 years, 50 years from now, it's going to be somebody that's going to be a proud grandson who going to be able to say that my grandpa, my grandma was on that stage. Boy, this your great grandma right here.
Yep. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is life changing, man. Just think for motherfuckers, like I said, to be like, okay, we got us a little thing going on. Motherfucker done been in a few little music videos and all the cool shit. But to jump from that to that level, of the game, like you got to be on your cue. You got to be focused like a motherfucker. Now is that time. This is, if you ever had any expectations of living out your dream through dance, it's to be able to have a platform like that. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to your dreams to work harder than you've ever worked before. It's one thing to get out there and do some freestyle shit and just turn up and show motherfuckers your latest gigs. It's another thing for you to have to do it in a choreography way, and stick to a script.
My thing is this,
and,
right?
And motherfuckers gotta push themselves to do that.
My thing is this, right? For them to say, like, read what it says right here. It says hundreds of dancers and participants in this halftime show, and they can't manage to feature one white person. This is pathetic. How you don't know the cameraman wasn't white? How you don't know the light man wasn't white? The nigga that's working the light.
Hey,
how you don't know that
the owners are white?
How you don't know the sound system nigga was white? Like, what are we talking about right here? Like,
the owners are white.
The owners of the Super Bowl.
What the fuck are we talking about?
I can't believe I'm looking at this though. I can't believe I'm looking at this.
The owners are white.
They had the audacity to say that.
I assume all the cameramen were white. The security were white that grabbed the nigga Palestine flag. The fuck? You see your white boys came out middle of the show, tackled the nigga. Like we was still in the game.
I see nobody black tackling that nigga.
They made a grand entrance.
Dude,
coming down.
Man, they tackled the shit out that nigga, man. White dudes.
Hey,
man,
DJ.
they made a grand entrance into the
But
end of
these
the
are
show. Buster! This nigga
Hey, they
performing
tackled that nigga to the
but these are the
Transformers.
same people. These are the same people who would talk about that there is no racism. What do we need diversity, equity, and inclusion for? I mean,
Can't believe you pulled that up.
but then you'll be the same people that'll turn around and be like, where are all the white people? They're busy running the show.
They're busy owning the
They're keeping the lights on.
They're busy owning the venues, motherfucker.
Right.
Do you think if you take away all of the endorsements, do you think that Michael Jordan made more money than the owner of the Bulls?
Come on.
Fuck out of here.
No. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Lack of diversity, not as much equity in the workforce, or dare I say, inclusion. Huh. You're getting close.
And your numbers are in. Kendrick Lamar is officially the highest all-time viewed halftime Super Bowl performance act ever. Michael Jackson previously held the all-time high. He had 133.4 million viewers in 1993 for his blockbuster of a Super Bowl performance. And now Kendrick Lamar can officially take the #1 seat, being the most viewed. And I'm just wondering, like, is Drake okay? Has anyone checked on him? Because that's rough. Let's just give like a very, very well-deserved round of applause to Kendrick Lamar. Because yes, a lot of people tuned in for the pettiness, but my gosh, this guy is able to build in history, build in so much meaning into his performance as he did that day. And it's turning into an absolute cultural force, and I'm here for it. So good job.
I don't know what people were expecting from a Pulitzer Prize winning artist who brought what is considered a singular texture to West Coast lyricism. But what we saw was an assertion of dignity and community that was layered and deserves multiple breakdowns. And what is already considered a historic Super Bowl halftime show on the level of power that Michael Jackson brought to the show in 1993, Kendrick Lamar and his production team didn't bring the expected victory lap, but a rallying cry and a warning shot. Over 100 million people saw it, and it's already being banned by some people. And
Hold on, man. I think we got a mall glazer in here. Hold on, man. Is that true, Goose and Drake? The nigga said Drake passed up the Super Bowl 3 times.
I didn't say that.
The last 3 Super Bowls was when Jay-Z took over. So Jay wanted Drake for the first, all 3 of them, over Rihanna, over Usher, over Kendrick, because these are the last 3 that's been done under, no, 4, it's been 4. It's been 4 up under Jay. The Dr. Dre and Snoop, 50 M and Kendrick and Mary J. Blige. That was the first hip hop one. Came back with Ree, came back with Usher, then came back with Kendrick. So this is the first time that rap is being done in the Super Bowl. So you're telling me that Jay wanted you over Dr. Dre. You was approached through the Rams game when Dr. Dre and them had it, right? Okay, you was approached over Rihanna to do, all right, cool. And you was approached over Usher, who had the #1 residency in Vegas for like damn near 2 years with the skate. Everybody, giving grapes and whatever he was doing, flowers and whatever the $1,000 pictures and shit. It was a wave. Like, we gotta have this nigga at the Super Bowl. So you was over all of that. So they wanted you over Dr. Dre and them, want you over Rihanna and want you over Usher. That's what you're saying. Because that was the last 3 that Jay had before Kendrick. Right?
Right. All right.
Or you tell, or let's go Formation Days. You want to say that they offered you before Bruno Mars and they offered you before they offered you before, like, come on, man. Like, where we going here? Like, which one? Which one? Like, which one was it, my nigga? Because I can't see it.
Don't say Michael Jackson.
I can't see it. Like, which one would they just put somebody like, we just threw them in. We could have had Drake. Like, nah, it ain't one. All the people they put on that bitch was bigger or big ass Drake. Period. Ain't like they, come on, buddy. Yeah, I don't believe that shit. That's a rumor that they putting out. And if you control the narrative, you can say, hey, well, Drake did this. Prove it.
Yeah.
Prove it. Where? We ain't seen no, man. Drake is exposing everybody, right? That nigga posting pictures of people, posting pictures of nigga Lucius Grain daughter. He trying to expose motherfuckers. You think if Drake actually had a picture?
So look, hey, he's trying to do the old Billie Jean tactic where a lie becomes a truth.
You think if he could prove that he wouldn't post it and try to have a lawsuit on it, like how he does?
But I'm saying, I mean, to me, that's like a nigga beating your ass and you coming back on the block and telling that nigga, I don't want to fight you. I want to fight your sister, nigga.
Where did that sit in?
You cool, but that bitch behind you, I'm gonna beat that bitch ass.
Oh man, you sound like Fedidemics, man. He only want to fight the women, but when the niggas get on his neck, he like, oh, why me? I'm just a podcaster. I'm a streamer. Shut your fake ass up. When a female, he big Godzilla King Kong. He ain't Godzilla, but he big King Kong, big Chuck, big Manchi-Chi, whatever the fuck. But man, he go bad on the female. You didn't notice that? That nigga big Manchi-Chi.
Lamar got on a super.
Manchi-Chis, man. They don't know about the Manchi-Chis, man.
Manchi-Chi, and then the little family. Manchi-Chi.
Come on, yeah.
Niggas don't know about Manchi-Chi.
Nigga, I know about it. I know about
that nigga.
Get a Manchi-Chis and pop.
Hey,
boy, don't make me pull
the
up
paw
a picture of Manchi-Chi.
Hey, he want to be one of them green giant.
Nah, he ain't that. He wish he was a green giant. You know, that's Burner. Burner, green giant, nigga. We got it. You can't let that get Burner, green giant, nigga. That nigga Manchi-Chi, man. Let's keep it there.
The Manchi-Chi. They don't know about the Manchi-Chi, nigga. That little small furry bug.
I think if there's one takeaway from this is that not everything is for everyone. But I want to hit on why we felt the way we did and why this felt like a soul win during Black history for so many people. Kendrick, whose art is introspective and reflective on the American culture and what haunts that culture, was never going to pull up to the show and jive and chuck, right? Palatable form of entertaining Blackness. That wasn't going to happen. He's aware of a couple things. This is the NFL. This is the Super Bowl. This is an event that has like a mythic and religious center of place in our society. We plan our weekends around watching this game. People spend money on food, inviting people over, everybody surrounding the TV. People wait in anticipation to see who's going to be performing in between the teams performing and entertaining us when they take their break. We expect corporations paying millions of dollars for each second to be worthy of our time. And those commercials, that sell us products and ideas and American values and try to compete to tell us what we should value in our life, those are rated and ranked every year. People are hyped for them. Multiple conglomerations spend so much time and money planning to compete for your attention and to grab it and hold on to it for the rest of the year. The NFL itself, an institution that has faltered and failed the bodies of the men of color that make them their billions, has their own corporate priorities and needs that they need met during this event. It's about stories.
She too deep for me. She talking.
There's a lot.
Let me show y'all something right quick, though.
Yes, sir.
This is a Manchi-Chi.
Yes, sir. Yes. That is that.
That is a non-harming,
academics.
Talking gangster shit, man. You a little kitty, like come on, man. You're harmless.
He got a bib on. He got a bib on.
Boy, got a Manchi-Chi bib, man. Hold on, we can go to more Manchi-Chi pictures. You go to the whole squad, nigga. They got it. They be in the trees and shit. The whole Manchi-Chi family, nigga. They be in the trees streaming and shit. Talking shit about niggas.
Hey, they're like possums and shit.
Yeah, they
after
hit
these messages.
Yeah,
we'll be right back.
We'll be right.
But remember, the Manchi-Chis had to hide. They had to hide, nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was secret. So the stream niggas
They had to get go.
That's why I call them a Manchi-Chi, because you gotta hide and talk your shit. Not only you look like them, but you gotta hide in that tree bark and talk your shit.
You gotta hide that tree.
A real Manchi-Chi, real life, nigga. Real life. Real life Manchi. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
To everyone online expressing how much they did not enjoy Kendrick's halftime performance, let me just say this to you. He doesn't care. He doesn't care whether we liked that performance or not. And I know this because he opened up the most important performance of his career with unreleased music. The man doesn't care. And then he proceeded to use almost all of his time to perform GNX, an album that just came out. He does not care. That performance, if you know anything about Kendrick and you've been following his career, that performance was the most Kendrick Lamar thing I have ever seen, that he took the most important performance of his career, the most important moment of his career to say F mainstream media. And you know what else? Within 24 hours, he has already surpassed Usher's YouTube views within 24 hours. He already won. He don't care.
Like the people who said that Kendrick's performance sucked or wasn't good, lack critical thinking skills to be able to dissect the entire performance, and have forgotten that music, specifically rap, is a form of protest and expression. Music isn't just, oh, literally, daddly, just dance and sound good. No, especially rap. Rap is literally a form of communication. Rap was made by...
And rap was, she's right. Fight the power, public enemy.
Yeah.
Rap was revolutionary. Rap was the message. Like rap was the rebellion. It was rebellious music. Just like punk rock. It's rebellious music. Like rap was rebellious music when it started. It was against the system. It wasn't like PC and you know what I mean, all you know what I mean, shake hands and you know what I mean, none of that shit. Like no handshakes and hugs, nigga. It was
nobody partying and dancing to. I got a bunk, education, double digit inflation, can't take a train to the job. It's a strike at the station. Wasn't nobody dancing to that shit. Niggas was hearing the message.
Yeah. True.
Facts. Facts. But they was dancing too.
The message meant more than anything.
With it, but it was a message with it. You could break dance, you could groove to it, whatever you could, you know what I mean? But it still was a message, you know. So hip hop always had a rebellious message in it. It ain't been all rappers. You got rappers that do dance music. You got rappers that do, you know, pop music. You got rappers that do gangster music, and you got rappers that do positive, you know, music that gives you history and that gives you knowledge. You know what I mean? And then we call them backpackers. You know what I mean? That type of shit. So it's different type of music.
The native tongues and the
like that main source. I'm looking at the front door. That shit was knocking.
Yeah, 5%ers and shit. You know, that type of shit, right? But the 5%ers, like no 5%ers is rapping. Kendrick is the new 5%er, the new Muslim rapper, the new Black Panther rapper, the new black, like with the style, with the, you know, that could do the hits for the pop and could still have a message with it. Like all this shit, like Be Humble, We Gonna Be All Right. Them all message songs. Them ain't no like twerk, bust your ass down and smoke some weed. Them all message songs. Like literally big message about our struggle, my nigga. And it just so happened to be a hit. So they shouldn't be surprised at how he hitting it. You know what I mean? No Frank Ocean, how he popping it. Let me rephrase that.
And another thing is he just in time because he ain't too young to where he don't know what the forefathers did and what came before him, but he able to bring that with the new and blend it in to where those that don't know, because if they don't know it, they ain't gonna say it, and they rewrite history every day. So it's like he bringing pieces of history back to the future. Like, hey, check this out, check this out, check this out. So it's dope.
Oh yeah, let's get back to the content. Let's go. She on one. She talking her shit, man. Let's go.
Sir. By Black Americans. It's been used as a form of protest, used as a, you know, a form of expression. People have forgotten that. Kendrick literally said the revolution will not be televised. And when it was on live and people were watching the performance on live, there were so many symbols viewed from up top, so many symbols and people that were not seen that had a deeper meaning. People that were running onto the field with the Free Palestine and Free Congo and Sudan flags, they weren't televised on TV. But in the extra clips that you can go and look up, see the full version of the performance, you see them on there, you see people recording them. I have a feeling that Kendrick knew, and I feel like he knew what was going on, just wasn't bothered, because the people that were going onto the field with the flags were making sure they were just where they were at to be seen, but not in disturbance of their performance or the dance. And the dancers didn't even seem phased. I didn't see it when I watched it on live, but after I watched the entire thing that had been recorded, the foundation and the formation of Kendrick's performance was like a video game. X, a circle, game over in the stand. There's so much to dissect here. There's so many dots that we connect. It's so hard to do that. It's hard to have deeper understanding and explain to people when there's people over here that don't even know what the meaning of 40 acres and a mule is. Oh, we didn't get taught that in school. We didn't do this. They didn't teach us that in school. If you're only relying on school to learn the history of Black and African people, you're the problem. I don't wait to be educated. I educate myself. The longer you sit around on your tail and wait for someone to tell you something to educate you about yourself and your history, the longer in the dark that you will be. You have to go out there and get yourself educated. But you sitting around waiting for someone to do that for you. You not being taught about that in school isn't an excuse. Coming after anyone's like music taste, I'm not saying you're wrong for still liking Drake's music or still want to listen to Drake. Growing up, I listened to his music. I liked his songs. The performance wasn't just about Drake. Kendrick used Drake as an example for the entire revolution, the entire point that he was trying to get to. Drake profiting off of Black culture, rating himself as a hood dude who knows the streets and who shoots people and who this, that, the third. On good and well, he didn't grow up like that. The only reason that he's embracing Black culture now is because it's profiting him. He used Drake as an example, a very good example, to get his point across. Again, listen to who you want to. I'm not judging anyone's genre of music. I'm not saying don't like Kendrick or didn't like his.
She's right. She used that nigga. I mean, he used that nigga as an example of what the industry is right now. You know, that's why the industry is changing, Gooch. Just going back to, you know, the bar's been set. The bar's up. You can't come with the bullshit no more. It ain't gonna be accepted, my nigga. The bar is on a whole nother level. Drake and him.
What did he say about influence?
I just hate motherfuckers like that to try to act so woke. But you sitting up there with tons of somebody else's hair on your head and fake eyelashes. Why you not woke?
She look good, my
Yeah,
nigga.
good.
She look like a knockoff low sodium diet scissor, my nigga. Stop playing.
She take that shit off like a point from
low sodium.
Low sodium diet scissor, my nigga. Stop playing. I see what I see. Did you give it me? I see Luther. I see her singing Luther right now. Stop. If this world was mine. That's what I see right now. Let's stop playing, man. She a baddie, bro. Half the bitches, half the black bitches. No. 90% of black bitches got weaves. And Chinese bitches, Mexican bitches, white bitches, they all get weaves and shit put on their shit. Not just black bitches. I'm just saying. You know, if you part of the ism and you had some white bitches, they had to get extra shit put in their hair that make it look fuller and shit because they shit a little stringy. So they had to get extra wet. Like, come on, man. You know what it do, my nigga. Let's stop playing. Everybody got attachments, including white bitches, Mexican bitches, Chinese bitches, Indian. They all got little attachments and shit. You know what I mean? Period. To make their shit look thicker. I ain't gonna say they got a wig on, but they be have extra hairs and shit and make it longer, extra buff and body up. Like, for real though, my nigga. Let's stop playing games and put this just on black people. That's disrespectful, bro. I'm just saying. Gooch, any reply?
had that on, she wouldn't look like Shane Gilgeous-Alexander from OKC. Is that what we're saying? That's what we're doing?
I said she look like Scissor, my nigga. You said she look like a basketball player. You wrong, nigga, man. Let's get back to the content. All right, let's see. We got different eyes, my nigga. Let's go. Fair you.
Performance, or this is and the third. I'm just saying, let's not forget that music, specifically rap, is a form of expression, protest, and even communication. Communicated with thousands and thousands, maybe millions of people through a few songs, through an entire performance. A lot of people just listen to music to dance and feel good. Others listen to music to feed their mind and soul.
On the Super Bowl halftime show last night with Kendrick Lamar, the people who experience and see life as Kendrick does fully understood the depth and width of his performance last night. It wasn't meant to be a catchy, feel-good moment necessarily. It was art. It was a statement. I picked up on some of the symbolism, but I didn't get it all either. You know, I'm already deaf, so that could have been part of it. I should have had on the captions, but I didn't. But he did enough to make me want to know more, and so I researched. You know, TikTok has some great videos on here that break it down. I'm not qualified to do that, but there are a lot of people on here that are. And you know what? Even after watching those videos, I still may not get it completely, but not understanding a genre of music or a particular artist does not make or break a halftime show. Enjoy it. Watch out of curiosity, or go make some popcorn and walk off your wings. There's just no need to bash. Just because it's not your thing isn't everybody else's thing. And yet we all live on this big old planet together. I'm glad we aren't all alike, and I hope you are too. We're still all made in God's own image. Woo! I will say this, it was the most modest halftime show I've seen in a minute in terms of dress and dancing, so you can't complain about that. So how about we not complain about anything and learn more about it? Learn what was behind it. Learn what you didn't understand. Find out before you speak. That's all I got to say about that. I hope you guys...
Hey, man, more what she said, man. Hey, man, it took a white lady to say that, man. Hey, man.
That's
deep.
Deep.
It
That's
took
deep.
a white lady to say that.
That speak numbers, man.
Come on, man. She right. She absolutely.
What she's doing is she's called.
Hey, Righteous 01, you can't call her Betty Crocker, my nigga. Stop.
They call you Dorothy Stewart.
Come on, my nigga. There's no Paula White.
Can't do that one, man. You gotta give credit where credit's due.
Come on, man. But she was real. She kept it a buck. You know what I mean? She kept it a buck. A lot of people can't keep it a buck. Coming from a white person to say that.
But see, that's a lot of people would love to stay asleep. I mean, like they said in the movie, shit, some people will fight you to stay in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the motherfucking day, to quote Chuck D, "Don't worry, be happy" was a #1 jam. Damn it if you say that. Damn it if I say that, you can slap me right here.
Gooch, you see the chat?
It ain't about just dancing.
Gooch, you see the chat?
It ain't about just, huh?
Unmute yourself, Gooch.
How do you see the chat there?
Nigga, this nigga try to shoot at you. The nigga said,
what?
Gooch 5150 look like rock. He said you look like rock. So low. He said you look like so low.
You don't want to get Gooch started.
Tell him to give me a second. I'm about to come see him.
Yeah, Gooch look like so low.
Hey, why did that nigga do that? Why did that nigga do that?
I don't know why he did that. You know, Gooch gonna pull his profile.
Why you mess with the Gooch?
Gooch about to block the nigga forever.
Gooch gonna bully that nigga.
Hey, why would you do that?
Yeah, this nigga never be
I
able to
wouldn't advise that. Oh man.
Ever.
It's gonna be a sad morning.
Gooch about to look up this nigga profile and go bad on this nigga. Gooch about to find this nigga whole history.
Gooch don't play. Look, hey, you don't even see his picture now. He at work.
Nah, Gooch researching. Yeah, Gooch about to pull up this nigga whole social security, everything. Watch this.
He's getting out.
Hold on, I gotta doing due diligence right
there. Yeah, I gotta throw it back on the screen so Gooch can see the name, man. Gooch, there the name go, man. Do your research, man.
Why did he fuck up like that? Good Lord.
Hey, Gooch finna go tell that nigga. Gooch finna go tell that nigga, I need your boot, your keys to your boot, your clothes, and your keys to your motorcycle. Nigga finna terminate that.
What he say? What's that word? What's that line he say when he could barely pronounce it? Get the Wundra. The what? He say some shit. Get the Tundra. That nigga say some shit.
Gooch, let's end this shit, man.
It's finna get dark.
Why'd he do that?
Let's end this shit, man. It's been a good motherfucking episode of the Wonder Twins, man. Show motherfucking Kendrick Lamar love, man. If you don't like it, man, you know, cool. You know, everybody has the right to have their own opinion. I don't expect everybody to agree with shit. You know what I mean? So everybody have the right to like or dislike it. I'm gonna say this: there's more people that like it because it broke NFL record. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not no blazing shit. This real recognized real. You know what I mean? Period. Game recognized game. Now, if it was less viewed, if people were booing in the stands, that we could hear like boo, like when Trump and what's her name? Not Miley Cyrus, but what's her name? Taylor Swift. When they showed Taylor Swift, she got the shit booed out of her. When Trump showed that nigga doing his boo. So if it was that doing the show, then that was a horrible shit. I didn't hear the boos. It was more silence on songs that they didn't know.
I heard saying A minor.
Bingo. A minor, the whole shit. Said A minor, like the whole stadium. White people, black
man. Epic. Captivating.
I'm gonna ask my twin, man. I said this. How do you grade Serena Williams' crip walk? Because I think somebody was trying to clown and say, "Oh, Jennings won't approve of that." I think Maul. I gotta play what Maul was saying. This little hating ass before we get up out of here.
I don't approve of any crip walking. Period.
No, my nigga, but you being LA, was that real LA?
0.
Huh?
0.
Okay, cool, man. I got it.
I hope she would have disconnected her ankle for doing it.
Damn it, man.
I would
should
have
knew I was coming. Yeah, you know damn well.
I wish Achilles would have jumped through her leg. Those things.
Oh man, Gooch.
Hey, what about the athleticism? Was it up to par?
It would have been more impressive if both her ACLs came flying through her knee.
This thing. Fucking good.
Hey, I'm fucking with Gucci.
Hey, and dude that wrote that, I saw your page.
I knew he did. He did his shit.
No play coaching.
The bitch look is a.
Hold on, let's get Gooch the screen. Talk your shit.
Your page. Let me tell you something, my nigga. A way a nigga bitch look is a reflection of his income, and you, my man, are bankrupt. Your bitch is bottom of the. Your bitch right now to walk butt naked to 7-Eleven when now nigga pull over for her. Your bitch is the worst, one of the worst bitches that God ever let breathe. She don't deserve nothing for Valentine's Day. Nothing. If you buy a shitty thing for Valentine's Day, you
no champagne, no nothing.
You'll be better off if some.
No Chinese, no wine, no
Let me tell you something. I saw your bitch.
Rice, no champagne, no nothing, B.
The best thing that could happen for you this Valentine's Day is somebody run a red light and take that bitch out this Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
Do you a favor.
Ouchies.
Cold-blooded.
That bitch should look way better in the casket than she does on IG. Don't fuck me, my nigga.
That nigga, she look like
and
a
the only
bag.
reason I'm not gonna show her on this because I respect my twin, but I'm gonna go to my page and I'm about.
Oh shit!
I told him he played with the wrong nigga. That's why I left that name on the screen. I said that nigga did the research that quick.
Yeah,
he got
safe. Don't play with me, my nigga. It's bottom of.
They playing. Damn. That's fast.
That nigga got that nigga quick. Let's take this nigga off the screen, man.
boy.
Man. Get that nigga out of here, man. And we're gonna get the fuck up. I want to play Maul right quick. Can I play Maul? Let's disconnect. Wait, you want to play him?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, this nigga said some stupid
Play
shit.
that shit.
Already here.
Y'all keep this shit lit while I find this shit, man. Let me find this Maul shit, man. And Roy was giving it up, but Maul was on some bitch made. I'm talking about sucker MC shit, man. You can't be a sucker MC and your brother is Biggs from Rockefeller, my nigga. You gotta like choose a side, my nigga. Yo, nigga from Rockefeller, Jay-Z chose this nigga to perform, and you against it. Yo, brother works for Jay-Z. That shit don't add up. So this nigga Maul gotta choose what side he on. I'm sorry. You either on Drake's side or your brother in Rockefeller side, because your brother hired this nigga. Right?
Moving like a Fig Newton.
Right?
They moving like a Fig Newton.
Oh yeah, this shit is crazy, man. Maul is a disrespectful weasel right now, man. We gotta go to Weasel Wednesday, man. Fucking with
Weasel
Army
Wednesday.
Brown, man. This nigga pure weasel, my nigga. Like this is Diabolical Blaze Alert Records, man. Salute to Chig Smooth, man. But oh my bad.
Let's go.
Hold on, Chigs. Let me put you on the screen, Mean Jing. I think this is the shit. Hold on, let me make sure. Oh yeah. Yep, this is it. Okay, cool. Let's get it. This is when the nigga does Diabolical Glazing, Drake Glazing, going against his brother, Rock Nation, and Kendrick. Over a nigga that ain't even from New York, man. Let's go, y'all. But at least, man, at least Rory and a female kept it a buck. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go, y'all. Fair you.
Have to die on the hill defending one artist over the other. Now, after Kendrick performed at the Super Bowl halftime show, if you were pro Drake, you hated this halftime show. If you were pro Kendrick, you loved it. From rappers, entertainers, comedians, and podcast personalities, nobody really switched sides. So when Maul put out this reaction after his performance on Sunday night, I told you guys exactly what Maul was going to do on podcast day. And boy, did Maul deliver. Maul came in and put on a masterclass on how to deflect, move the goalpost, and hate on somebody for no reason. This has gone way beyond podcasting, trolling, trying to play good cop and bad cop for the sake of the podcast. This is truly how Maul feels deep down. Here's what Maul said about Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance.
Bottom line is this set list, these are not hit records.
When you're talking about the biggest stage in entertainment, you need hit records, undeniable hit records, not the songs that we like, because there's some songs on there that we like as a culture. When you put somebody on the Super Bowl halftime stage, you need the songs that people that never even heard of Kendrick remember, like, oh yeah, I know that's who that is.
Well, I don't want to do that because there were a couple hits in there. So I would say Humble is a hit. DNA is a hit. All the Stars is a hit. Not Like Us is a hit. And TV Off is turning into a hit.
Yeah. Now you tell me it was turning into a hit.
It would be half and half.
Don't tell me it was turning into a hit.
It just came out.
So why perform it?
Because he just did a fucking GNX whole performance. Slipped in DNA, Euphoria, and Humble. Even though I even put Euphoria in the GNX rollout.
So back to what I'm saying. This Super Bowl performance was predicated and built upon a moment that an artist had in a year. Now that we got the performance, do you feel like the performance lived up to the hype?
With your point of saying Not Like Us was the hype, fuck yeah.
Okay.
He said everything that we didn't think he was going to say. He had Serena Williams crip walking. The fucking choreography was insane. The camera angles were insane. I'm going off your point of saying Not Like Us is what was being anticipated.
Choreography was
that met every expectation.
What choreography was insane, Rory?
First of all, that ain't even.
Hold on. Why does little nappy head bitch say what choreography? You didn't see the flag shit he was doing? Like, what the fuck is she saying? You didn't see all the dance moves he was doing when he was marching? Like, crip walking.
Thing is, they know it. Right. Fuck they know exactly what the fuck they be hot. Like what kills me is that people, when they hate, they try to act like they don't know what's going on. Like, I don't understand what the big deal is. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand. You understand perfectly, because everything that you're saying you don't understand is what you're highlighting.
Right. Bingo. I think motherfuckers be trolling for views. I think they trolling for views. I think they absolutely understand, but I think they're going against the grain for us to talk about it like right now. And it's not good to be right now. It's not cool to be a go along, get along. It's cool to be destructive. They respect destructive people with the opinion that's not the same as everybody. And that's what trends. That's what's make. You know what I mean? So that's the play. That's like what Eric Brooks said. It's the music. It's a formula to this streaming shit, this podcast shit. Maul probably fuck with Kendrick, probably bang his shit all through the hood and shit. But on the podcast, fuck Kendrick, and it's bringing likes, it's bringing people views and all the shit. Same with academics. Kendrick was at the top of his Spotify. And then, like I told y'all on Everyday Struggle, Joe Budden asked him, like, Drake, when the Control came out, he said, Drake and Kendrick. He said, man, Kendrick a wife Drake. Way back. So he already said that shit. Now, all of a sudden, it's for the views. And it's trolling like Charleston White. And behind the scenes, Charleston White probably cool with all the gangbangers he talks shit about.
Yep.
But it's trolling for likes, views and shit. You feel me? So I think the same all. You know?
What kills me is
Rory to say it was a great show, and Maul to say it's bullshit. That's like you know what I mean? They playing that shit. The good cop, bad cop. You know, this nigga Maul the bad cop.
Yeah.
And Rory's the good cop. Just so happened he's white. You know what I mean? And he's the black guy, so he's a bad cop. So they playing that role, my nigga, and they working the shit out of it. But it's pure hate from the Maul, you know what I mean, on some West Coast shit, because you gotta think Jay was attached to Biggie, right? Biggie died on the West Coast. So Maul ain't gonna never give no love to West Coast, period. And that's what it's showing right now, you know, because of the alliance of Jay and Biggie getting killed out here. That's what's the real root. That's what I think. I don't know, but from an outside looking in, that's what I think. And that's what I think with a lot of East Coast people. They can't let go that Biggie died and Pac died out here, because Pac was from the East Coast too. But they both died out here. They can't let that go, you know. And that's the dark cloud over our head. And Kendrick trying to bring sunshine out here. He bought sunshine out here, you know.
Sure did.
Let's go. Fair use. Let's end it with this shit. Let's go.
Even the crip walk that she did. Let's get to that. OT Genesis don't approve that. Let's get to that. Shout out to Zip.
That was dope no matter what, though. That was dope. That was one of my favorite parts.
Yeah, but we know why it was there. It's clearly because of the boy. How y'all know what? Y'all not, I gotta say, fuck it, I'll say it.
No.
I'll say it. Fuck it, I'll say it, man. It's clearly because of you know who, man. Serena Williams, crip walk. Are you serious? I get the Compton ties. She's from Compton. I get that. Of course. But is her husband not a colonizer?
As a colonizer, I would say yes.
So where's the consistency in the messaging here?
My shit.
Why I gotta be the one? No, shut the fuck up. Because you niggas is y'all crip walking now. That performance was not it. The only performance worse than that was Pat Mahomes. Let's just be real here. Y'all gonna make me say it like the best. Y'all was not. That shit was very lackluster for the moment and the anticipation. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was anticipating it. I'm like, I'm gonna see when he had 75 niggas come out that little GNX. I was like, damn, that's like when David Blaine made the whole audience disappear. How did he do it? Yeah. But after that, it was like, I like these songs. I like some of them, but they're not hit. We just watched Usher perform hits last year. Rihanna hits the year before that.
Mm-hmm.
The Weeknd hits. Like, these are not hit records. I like some of these records. All of the Stars is my shit. But you don't, not at the Super Bowl.
Well, first of all, All the Stars should definitely be played at the Super Bowl. I think All the Stars deserved, and this is why I said that I feel like
All of the Stars can be performed at like All-Star Weekend.
No, bro. All of the Stars is one of the biggest. What are you talking about? All the Stars is a huge record.
It is a huge record, but you also got to.
How the fuck are you gonna tell a nigga he got hits? You gonna say All the Stars not a hit? That's the Black Panther #1 hit on that album.
If you gotta say that All the Stars is a hit record, but anything after that, but everything you just said before. So it's almost like the congratulator in you can't survive because of the hate in you. I mean, the best. The media be crucifying niggas severely. I mean, this is not nothing new. Motherfuckers want to sit and talk about this. I thought that was a lackluster performance because of this and because of that. Every fucking song on there was a hit. What are you talking about?
And you know what it really is? They love it. They really do. Inside love it. But they gotta hate it. They gotta show that. They can't show the true colors. They love that shit. Ain't no doubt about that.
There was only 3 songs he did that people really didn't know. The intro, Tiramisu, Peekaboo, and when he freestyled Man in the Garden. Other than that, all that shit was hits and all the shit that charted. So that's bullshit. I didn't know nothing. You can't act like the whole show was just Tiramisu. Nigga, he performed all the hits. Nigga, he performed Euphoria, was charted, platinum, hella platinum. He did motherfucking Stars. I mean, The Sky with the Black Panther song. He did the Luther, that charted. He did motherfucking I don't know how. I think Peekaboo charted too, but he did motherfucking Turn the TV Off, and he did They Not Like Us. All that shit charted, my nigga. Every song he did after the intro shit charted, bro. All the shit charted. He got platinum plaques. What the fuck you mean he didn't do the hits?
Yeah, that's where Samuel L. Jackson played a very pivotal role, because you notice that when he started to turn up and he said, "Have you lost your damn mind? You have to play the game." That's when he reverted to the slow song, "If This World Was Mine," and Kendrick Samuel L. Jackson came out.
He went straight to Humble after that with the flag.
Right, yeah. But when he toned it down is when Samuel L. Jackson came out and said, "Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Now you're almost there. Just keep it nice and quiet like that."
Yeah, because he performed all the hits. He went back to back with hit after motherfucking hit, right? So for a nigga to say that he didn't perform no hits, that's bullshit.
That's straight bullshit, because
it's like I said, it's songs by Green Day that are hits that I ain't never heard of. So because I can't relate to it, I'm gonna call it trash? No, I'm not gonna say it was trash. Look at the audience. The people who were in attendance say different than the motherfuckers. The nigga that's on the court or the field don't give a fuck about what plays the nigga said he would have did that's sitting in the bleachers.
Right.
Let's just get that understood. You niggas' opinion don't mean shit when it comes to his performance, because guess what? His performance, like you said, they don't get paid like that per se monetarily. They get paid promotion wise. Can you imagine the ones who wasn't up on G and X, what they're listening to right now?
No, it's #1 on the Billboard right now.
They're listening to X right now.
It was a short master course. It was a short master course. That was simple and plain. Like, boom, take it here. There you go.
And the reason why he #1 in the Billboard, not only in streaming, but he released his physical. So he was selling physical copies like album, vinyl and CDs of the shit that they pre-ordered and they dropped them when he did the Super Bowl. So, you know, it was like 100-some thousand, 150-some thousand pre-orders. So add that to the streaming, he got the #1 album of the week.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
And they say it take what, damn near 500,000 streams to equate to one hard copy album sale.
Yeah, and he sold 150,000 pre-orders. Now that it's out, everybody gonna buy him. You know what I mean? So that boy worked a master class at how to really run it up in this rap shit.
Put the label on. I'm gonna get him dropped.
Boy,
yeah,
let's go, man. Fair use.
Understand audience, Damaris. That's the part you're not factoring in here.
That's another Monchi Chi, man. This nigga look like a Monchi Chi too, man.
He definitely was.
Nigga.
It's always the Monchi Chi niggas hating on the real niggas, man. What the fuck, bro? Let's go. Fair use.
Get all of these fucking videos from the audience just standing there, sitting down, looking at this dude because they don't know who Kendrick is. This is the NFL. This is a predominantly white entertainment sports thing. This is not NBA.
They stood there when Beyonce performed Formation too. The people that are at the Super Bowl is not who you Perform for. That's not who Jay-Z is going and grabbing, entertain these billionaire white people.
Yes, I get it. You want to perform for people that are not there so they can tune in and watch it. I get that. But guess what? The numbers dropped. He didn't even do what Usher did. It's Usher. This nigga had the hottest. Usher hasn't had a year like this in how many years?
Now
5 minutes later. 5 minutes later.
Right.
Kendrick Lamar had the biggest halftime show ever over Michael Jackson.
Yeah, you just
before the news was out. He didn't do more numbers than Usher. You shitting me? He did more numbers than Mike, nigga.
Man.
Come on, man. Got catapulted up through the stage, nigga.
He like the Scooby-Doo episode with the Globetrotters, nigga. He backpedaling.
Hey, my lord, man. What type of Drake check you get per month, my nigga? Because you are
all over the place like bird shit.
What the niggas say, man? One of them niggas, man, that be doing the little reactions, man, say he got the OBO knee pads, man. This nigga need the OBO knee pads.
Hell, you can hear the aggression in his voice, frustrated. He's just mad. This nigga pushes TV over right now because of the performance being so great. And it's like, first of all, when you say that people, they do this shit just for the numbers, or those who have this distorted ass view, like I've heard this phrase being said so many times, and this is the most cockeyed ass shit to believe, is that, oh, well, if they hating on you, you must be doing something good or they wouldn't hate on you. That's the dumbest shit that you can ever say. Nigga, the fact of the matter is, they not hating on you because you're doing great. They're hating on you because they're not doing great.
There you go. There's nothing good out of that.
If a motherfucker's doing great, why would I hate on him?
Emotional.
Well, they must like it. I must be doing something great because they hating on me. Well, why can't it just be because they don't like you?
There you go. Yeah, I mean, both of them can add up. Both of them be the same. Both of them be right. But let's get back to this hating ass Monchi Chi, man. Let's go. Fair use.
This. Dog. What are we talking? No. Usher, you know what it is? Usher has a catalog of hit records over the last 25 years.
Kendrick also has a catalog. He don't have his catalog.
He don't have the hits, man.
Yes,
we like some of these songs, but they're not undeniable. Usher has an undeniable catalog.
Usher. It dropped 6% down from what Usher did as someone that is just a rapper. My mom,
what does that say?
And all her friends are sitting there for Usher no matter what, because that's Usher. He's been here for 25 years as a pop star. My mom's going to go back and
the year that Kendrick had. Factor that in.
But you're not factoring in the
Usher never had a year like that. As dope as Usher is, Usher never had a year like this, not like us shit. Never in his fucking life. I'm older than all of you niggas in here, and I'm telling you, Usher Raymond has never had a year that was this hot. He's never had a moment. He's had a fucking career as That's
a
my
pop
point.
artist.
Thank you for finally getting where I'm at. You giving a nigga a fucking stage like that based off of a moment.
And I think that's where we disagree, that Kendrick is valued.
24 Grammys. Hold on. 24 Grammys later. A nigga with a moment. Like,
Right.
damn,
That's
Good Kid, Mad City, all that shit didn't chart. Like, they say Good Kid, Mad City is double diamond, my nigga.
Right.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
You talking?
Double diamond. He's
They
one
like
of the only artists besides, I think, what's the nigga name? The white boy to go double diamond. Like, nigga, stop playing.
Post Malone.
Post Malone, yeah, him and Post Malone, double diamond. Rappers, like, stop playing, my nigga. Like, oh, he's not high. He ain't got. This is bullshit.
it's clear hate. It's clear hate.
It is clear hate, though.
You trying to defend this whole career? Not like us in a G&X album, like you don't know what the fuck To Pimp a Butterfly is, like you don't know what the fuck Damn is, like you don't know what the fuck Good Kid, Mad City is. Are you out your motherfucking mind? Kendrick first ain't just got here 3 weeks before the Super Bowl. And for you to diminish every other thing that he did based on how hot he is right now is not saying that he's hot right now. He's hot again.
Right.
Facts. Hot again.
Again. Some motherfuckers ain't never even got hot.
And he destroyed your favorite rapper. Gooch phone is about to die. Let's end this shit and let's wrap this shit up. Let's hear what else he got to say and wrap this shit up. Fair use.
That's real, man. I like Kendrick. I don't want to sound like I don't like Kendrick. He got shit joints that I like. I'm talking about giving somebody this stage based off of a song and a moment was a fucking fail. They should have never given him that. They set him up to be now online when people are saying this is the worst halftime performance ever.
It was mixed reviews like anything else.
Okay, so let's
now Maul was absolutely proved wrong by his take after.
Yeah, let's end this shit, man. I don't see Gooch. I just put the alley-oop out for him. Hit that link, Gooch. Let's end this shit. I'll throw it out again. I just said that boy battery is low. I don't even know how he tapped out. Let's get Gooch the Great, the twin, you know what I mean? So we can stay activated. But Maul on some hating shit, man. You know, it seems like
definitely. I can hear it in his voice. He damn near punching.
Sour grapes, man. He all sour grapes over there.
Yeah, he punching his hand right now. Nigga, don't hate, congratulate. And it's almost like, nigga, you know you hating, so you try to keep putting out these fake ass disclaimers that contradict everything you saying by saying, yo, I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just simply saying, no.
You know when they say simply saying, you know it's bullshit, man.
Right.
Let's get Gooch back in this thing, man. Gooch, man. Let's wrap this shit up.
Well, I gotta say this before we end it.
Let them get a shout outs right quick. Y'all get y'all shout outs on the stage right quick and let me and Gooch end this shit, man. My nigga Brick Slitty, man, talk your shit before we get up out of here, my brother.
Man, yeah. I just want to salute, man. Yuck Mouth, Gooch the Great, Calico, man. You know what I'm saying? Town Business, Brick Slitty, Accurate Vision, Big CBE. Yeah, we dropping big shit. We got the billboards over there popping in the Bay. Big shit. Check us out, Carter Block Entertainment, man. What's up? Appreciate you putting me on this platform, man. It's all a blessing with y'all, man. Appreciate being an alumni, man. Yada da.
Thank you. Yada da. All right.
Yes,
Natty,
sir.
what you got to say about it, Mr. Alumni itself, man? Talk your shit right quick before me and Gooch get up out of here.
First and foremost, man, shout out to the fire-breathing dragon and the great name Gooch. Like I always say, pop the gates for a Scary, man. You know what I'm saying? Special birthday salute out to my cousin DGR, man, representing that motherfucking Crown Heights, Brooklyn. Once again, another phenomenal show with the motherfucking Wonder Twins. I am activated with my motherfucking partners. You feel me? Like I said, man, you can hate all you want, and they not like us. It's our time. Hate it. You feel me? With that being said, my conversation's there. Salute to the motherfucking great name Goose. Salute to the fire-breathing dragon. Salute Erica Miller, Shaniqua. You feel me? All of the motherfucking minds, man. We out.
Yada da. Oh shit. My bad. Good shit. Gooch, what's up?
Hey,
great show, my brother. Great show, man. You's a cold piece of work, man.
No, but look, it gets worse. Let me tell you something. So I'm getting my pictures ready for my page. Then one of our viewers hit me. He's like, hey, man, some girl named Erica Miller shooting shots at you in the crowd. I said, huh? So I go to the thing. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. So I deal with that. But it's Valentine's.
Erica Miller is one of the mods, man. She ain't got nothing against you, bro. Whoever that nigga was, he shot
all equal opportunity people.
He shot something at you, not Erica Miller.
Yeah, I saw it, but I'll deal with it. Don't worry about it. Damn, I can't tell my twin happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you and your wife.
Thank you.
Yeah. It was a great show.
Happy Valentine's Day to you and your woman. You feel
and my
me?
bitches.
Yeah, feel me. You bitches. Everybody have a wonderful time today. This is the time to, get live with your woman. You know what I mean? Show your appreciation.
And if you guys want to be entertained, come to my page in about 7 minutes. I'm great at getting revenge. Happy Valentine's Day. Great show, twin.
Deactivate, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. One of the twins deactivate. We love y'all for tapping in. Nigga. Appreciate you, Gooch. We out, baby.
Peace.
Hold on, hit the cat. Let's show the cash app. If y'all appreciate the conversation, make a donation.
I'm a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the Swedish door getting next to pussy. I'm out. Peace.
You see, Gooch, the great cash app, man. Gooch is an animal, man. That's a wild human being, man. Salute to my twin getting it in. You know what I mean? And we deactivating. Salute to everybody in the motherfucking chat. You know what I mean? Being where it's supposed to be at. You know what I mean? Fucking with us on the late night dynamite. Happy Valentine's Day, all them power couples and couples out there, new couples, new people date, man. Use this time to really, appreciate your loved one, man. Your backbone. A woman can always be your backbone. She can see the shit you can't see. Always could, it's the yin and the yang, man. Definitely, man. She could be, I call my wife my better side. You know what I mean? Like, men could be very, crucial and, alpha male and stand on business. And you need a better side to, calm the savage beast sometimes, because everything ain't about saving out. Sometimes it's about thinking it out. You know what I mean? And that girlfriend or that wife right there, could, talk to you and calm you down. Like, you're right, man. Let me approach this on a different way. You know what I mean? Or she could warn you of some dangerous shit that's gonna happen. You're like, nah, man, I'm cool with them. And then boom, down the line it happened. You're like, damn, you was right. And then you start listening to your girl. Like, when she warned you, like, them motherfuckers ain't cool. That one ain't cool. He ain't cool. I see it. You don't see it, but watch these niggas. And further down the months and years come, and boom, them two niggas she pointed out was the ones that went back. Like, damn, you was right. So you always need them extra pair of eyes over your shoulder to have your best motherfucking interest in the game, man. So it's always good to have a down ass chick, whether it's your girlfriend, your wife, somebody you dated for a long time, a childhood sweetheart, whatever, high school sweetheart, whatever it was, man. Always good to have that woman, to have your back and be them extra pair of eyes, when you can't see shit, when you're blinded by the fake love, that the so-called homies or so-called, associates, people that come in your circle could throw out, and could, take your defense down, So they see right through the shit like glass. They're like a motherfucking, this shit's called Viper, stand back, like a security system. Like the woman, like, hell no. It's like having a female dog. It's a female dog is the most protective and rowdiest fucking dog. Like the nigga dog is just chilling. He's sleeping. It's just that anything come around. The female dog is activated. That's like a real woman. She's activated at all times. She could a silent activate though. She gonna let you know exactly what it is. Everybody thinks she's cute and innocent. She's activated. She let motherfuckers let you know, like, hey nigga, whoop 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 whoop. Nah, nigga, watch that. Whoop whoop. He ain't cool. Whoop whoop whoop. Boom. Just off eyesight, she could peep that shit and see through niggas. So you always need them good pair of eyes and that good love, man. So celebration for baby mamas. You know what I mean? All that shit, man. Family celebration, man. So everybody have a good time. Show your significant other some love tonight. Boss plate alerts all night. Big bouquets of flowers. You know what I mean? Do it big, man. Straight up. Happy Valentine's Day from the Wonder Twins. We out this motherfucker, man. Hit SmokeLabRecords.com for the the merch to make your body work. You know what I mean? For the music to make your body do it. Hit VerseComicsUSA.com. For the new comic books. You got 2 comic books up there with the soundtrack. Hit at Regime General on IG. Follow all the shit, man. You see the shows, everything that we got coming up, as far as the tour and everything. And everything I got moving, man. And yeah, y'all tap into this motherfucker for all the podcasts, One the Twins, Smoke Loud Radio, What the Fuck Weekly, and so on and so on, man. Hit the likes on the way out and hit that subscribe to your guy on the way out, man. One the Twins deactivate. Appreciate everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Gooch the Great. We did a good one tonight.